Hi, welcome to our Mighty Number 9 playthrough. It's been a while since we played through Mighty Number 9.
I can't believe we're here again so soon.
Well, literally 24 hours later. Less than, barely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and announce that we're playing stuff. There we go. Look at that. That's more options than were on other versions.
Right, it's a lot. It looks like clear image than a PS3 version. Maybe that's just me.
No, I think you're right. It does have weird aliasing, and I kind of want to like go into the Xbox menu.
Just look at the options in here.
I think it's the. I think it's the Xbox menu.
It could be,
because the whole OS has this weird look to it. We're turning these off because I want it to run and feel responsive at all.
Hey, Slim Jim.
We're gonna go ahead. No, you know what? We did that yesterday.
We
did the retro yesterday.
Too much retro music.
Right there. That's
you
know, when you save on this version, those options, it doesn't lock the game.
Wait.
For seconds at a time. Because, in the other versions, when you hit apply and it goes to save it, it literally locks. Mighty Number Trophy 9. No, this one's, you know...
Chivos. Cheetos.
No, I don't care about achievements.
$5 from Soul Umbron. Bob, if Dan is holding you hostage, please blink SOS in Morse code. What is that in Morse? Or what is it?
Why did you have to abstract it?
Hi, Sai.
Hi, Sai. So, it's already running way better. I think this is going to be the version that runs the best of last gen.
Yeah.
Already looking pretty promising.
Right?
So the fastest way to do this first area is to literally look to the left and keep doing this.
Are you serious? Because you don't have dashing yet.
Yeah.
And that's faster than walking. Oh my god.
So watching speedrunners do that was hilarious. Because, you know, you do that all the way over here.
Spaceman says that you didn't announce this on Discord, Dan. What are you thinking?
Bob, I guess you're going to have to play this song.
This is my speedrun, yeah. How do you do that jump?
It's the right trigger and jump.
Shoot. Okay.
Or shoot.
Oh, it's either.
It's either.
Weird.
Yeah, it's that dumb. That's your action button, Bob.
Oh my god.
Hi,
Vox.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Vox says she did the Discord thing.
Oh, thanks.
Why are you skipping the important plots? Everyone knows it. It's so iconic. How could you not know it? This is running much better than the other version.
Yes. Hey, Bob,
we got that Chivo. Oh no.
And it's blinking too. Is that?
I think that means you're running out batteries.
I stuck in fresh batteries.
Okay,
yeah, it
so
literally does that because you got an achievement. That's hilarious. Still not good feeling. Still nowhere near as responsive as the PC version.
Right? No.
Or PS4. Or probably even the Xbox One version. I guess I haven't beaten that version either, so the stream is a bit of a lie unless I just go straight into playing that one.
Right? It's like we have the X even. You could have played that with...
Look, I have to play this at some point, so let's not pretend that this was pointless. This is definitely the best running version last gen, though.
Yeah, no,
this is ludicrously
way better.
It also looks better, which I didn't expect it to look that much better, but it really does look better. Which I'm not saying it looks good.
No.
I love how the screen is just gonna be covered in fucking achievements. It's just too bad I handed it to Bob. I could have gotten a 50 combo in this first level.
Jeez, this still just can't even do that.
No, absolutely not.
I wonder if the link up to my Xbox 360 or to my PC account got messed up because it's not popping up with the achievements on that anymore.
Well, we were playing on the Xbox One when it
was right. And you're actually on your own account right now.
I'm on a 360.
You're on your 360 and on your own account.
I'm on your 360 and on my account because I've never actually owned a 360. I almost went that way last gen though.
Yeah.
For the weirdest reason. Tony Hawk custom soundtracks.
It's important stuff, guys.
It was when I was making the decision, and then, you know, they stopped making Tony Hawk games. And, you know,
Here we go.
Gustav wants to know why you're a masochist.
That is a great question.
Here we go.
Zubo says, congratulations on your platinum.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you.
I'm ordering you a gift. You should get it in a couple of weeks. Did he somehow find a Funko Pop of Mighty Number 9?
Or of a platinum trophy?
If they knew what they were doing, they would be platinum trophy Funko Pops.
Iframes.
God, that jump.
I hate that I have to shoot slower on this version because of the frame rate. As you can imagine, not many speedruns happen on the 360 version.
Right. Gustav wants to know who hurt you.
KG.
Yeah.
Was that not obvious? I thought that was obvious. Was that not obvious?
Firehawk says, Dan, you need a platinum in the Wii U version. That doesn't even make sense, Firehawk. There isn't even an achievement scheme on that. There's a screen in the game, and no one cares about it.
See, I could have gotten an S. I could get out in 50 combo. Tragedy. I'm just gonna beat it. And then if that happens fast enough, I don't know, maybe we'll roll straight into the Xbox One version.
Oh my god. Because this night is insanity.
Take a short break in between. That way I can set up my own version. You know, don't want to give Bob all those achievements.
No.
Those precious achievements.
It's important that they're all on your account.
Incredibly
Far
important.
from mine.
Containing the plague.
Yes.
You are gonna finish that?
God, every time. This is due in 2016? Unfortunately, no, Pastor Remote. He refuses to enjoy video games.
Look, guys, I needed to show you something, and that's how we ended up here, okay? It's very important that we play Mighty Number 9. Very important.
It's really not.
It's so important. You just don't even know.
No, I said that the Monster Hunter Generation Ultimate demo should be coming out tonight or tomorrow.
Is that Mighty Number 9?
No.
Oh.
It's something that probably has positive notions for him, and unlike Mighty Number 9. I forget, is Jimmy Drew's birthday tomorrow or tonight?
There we go. That should have done it. Hey, Bob.
Play Monster Hunter World, Bob. That's what Pastor Remote says. But, wait, what did you do? What did you do? I looked down for a second, and now this is... What? Are you invincible to spikes, too?
No, that's the only thing I'm not invincible to. That and harsh comments on my videos.
God, what happened? How did you do this?
I was like, I need to fucking show these guys. This is too great. 10 out of 10. It started a combat room, so it disabled it. Don't worry, I'll get it back later.
Okay.
It's not that hard.
How did the combat room start?
You know the best part? The best part is it's because of that fucking iframe mess in the jump.
Wow.
You know, the dumbest part of this game broke it.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Who would have thought? It's easier to do later. For this one level, it's actually the hardest it's gonna be throughout the game, basically.
Drew asked if this is the secret trick you were talking about.
Yes, this is my stand. My stand, ass to mouth.
That season of JoJo's is really not allowed on.
Not okay.
Not okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and use that.
Gustavo says 2 Mighty Number 9 streams in a row. Clear sign of a call for help.
Yep, did it.
What?
Yep.
You just jump at the edge of something?
I got pushed off the ledge. Oh no, I didn't do it! What it is if you interrupt you doing that backwards jump with the platform below you disappearing, whether that's you getting pushed off, or it disappearing, you become invincible.
Wow.
Because this game's incredible. And of course, the reason why that's easier to do later is I can shoot things that'll blow up the floor below me. There we go. That definitely got it.
Oh my god.
I just am covered in iframes now. This is my goddamn stand.
Says your stand is concept.
Concept.
Stan is still on dental drugs. No other explanation for these streams.
No, I did take one of the painkillers earlier because I just didn't even want to feel my gums. But that, I forgot the part where they make me sleepy because that wasn't a problem on my off days.
No.
This is so great.
Sonic Ace says, Dan is only getting the platinum in every version of Mighty Number 9, so he'll have credibility in his review of Mighty Number 9.
You know, apparently getting all the S ranks and double platinuming it isn't enough, so now I have to break the game wide fucking open for people to respect me and place on the world record for speedruns.
Jetpack almost says that you're high on pain medicine. That's why he screws is crazy. So are you still invincible, or did it break? Or did that?
It being a boss breaks it.
Sad.
Yeah. What?
So, are you gonna make those top leaderboards for speedruns?
Yes.
Okay.
How else are we gonna get into the next some games done quick?
Yeah, this is not an option game done quick, so you know. Wolf says, isn't pain medicine an interesting thing to be on?
No, it just made me really tired. And then I drank a monster, and then it made me really wired.
God, that explosion looks
such
amazing.
A good explosion. You know, I go whole runs in this game not seeing that effect. Because, you know, it's only now that this is Abysmal Games Done Quick. That's what the A stands for, didn't you know?
Don't make too many jokes, Dan won't be allowed to be at GDQ then.
I know. Have they kicked anyone out for negativity? Look at all these. So now I have Battalion's weapon, which causes a giant explosion. So if a level has a box, I could become a god.
God. Juju hopes that you do the fine play achievement in the call level, and it doesn't pop.
That's fucked.
Yeah, no, that's really messed up. Why would
the PS3 version is the only version that does that. The Wii U version doesn't do that. It just bricks your Wii U.
That's all. Who cares about the Wii U?
You know, come December, who cares? Gonna finish that? Bob said that 3 billion times while we were playing through this game and doing live streams. He's just like, I always expect him to be like, you're gonna finish that?
Yeah, no, that's the only leading that there is for that.
For you, Yeah, that's, I mean, fair.
There's nothing else you say after you,
There is one other trick I'm gonna show off. We can't show off my favorite trick, which is apparently this game has infinite jumps, which is insanely dumb, but it has that. But you need the golden Beck armor in order to cause it. Which, of course, we don't have on this version. That alley-oop. Oh, man, I hate that the game does that. See, I was in midair, so that's no longer a crouch dash. I was crouch dashing, and then I went off the platform, which stopped me from being a crouch dash and became a normal dash.
That makes perfect sense, Dan. This game makes perfect sense.
Yeah, no, it's flawless. It's a flawless game. It's one of the only perfect works of art in the history of man. Wait, is there a box down here?
So
yes, but I can't get on it, so.
He bought a second Wii U in case in the future it breaks, so he has a backup one. He wants one before the prices go up. That seems crazy, because I'm like, I don't think there's a single video game I want to play on the Wii U ever again. As soon as Smash releases, it's just like, no, get out of my life.
That's more like it.
Yeah, I mean, you mean aside from Devil's Third.
Oh my god. I mean, we have to play it someday.
Wear a helmet.
Fox says, it didn't get me tired, it just really wired, or I was just really wired. Now I'm feeling really fired to make
That's more like
at night number 9 expired. God, why?
Fox said that?
Yeah,
Not Firehawk.
not Firehawk. And then she just said Sophie is a pretty name.
Okay.
bring it on.
Her account's clearly been hijacked by Chimijuru in Firehawk. It's bad.
Everyone's just registering YouTube accounts under the name Vox. I could do it right there if I wanted. But I bet since those things are covered in purple lightning, it'll just one-hit kill me anyway.
Yeah.
Even if I am invincible.
Professor,
Oh.
can you read me?
Sophie says, thank you, Vox. And Vox says, hey, those weren't puns. I was rhyming.
No turning back now.
Sometimes he does that. Get out of my way.
Jason says, Wii U, more like Wii U. SSMK says, Nintendo Land is art. Nintendo Land is pretty good.
It is really fucking good.
They never figured out anything else as good as that.
Because humanity peaked at that point. That's why.
Firehawk says, I was going to let you guys off without a pun tonight because
You already tweeted 2 at me today? Is that the rest of it?
No, he says because you're paid multiple ways, but if you guys really insist,
No.
it should be.
We do not insist. No one insists.
Fox says you got hit, restart the level.
This is a no-hit run.
Hardly even worth the ammo.
I just realized what you're playing. Oh no.
As your Cyrus, so if you compared Mario number 9 to a Mega Man game, which would it be?
X7.
Okay.
Because X8's a better game. It just has really bad levels.
Does. Like
Like,
those
as a game, functionally, it's not terribly made, per se. It's just that the levels lean so hard into the gimmicks, it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I'm like, just because those levels are so bad, I'd probably rather play Mario number 9 again.
Wait a second. Boxes in a boss level? Am I invincible? No.
No.
It's hard to time on these boxes. They take more hits than the normal boxes. Also, I'm about to die to this bullshit.
Oh, somebody's asking about the Discord? Let me hit the button. Where's that Discord button?
Probably under YouTube chat.
There it is.
Come on.
That's the Discord. You can join it.
Bam, bam, bam. No puns are safe for the heist level. No.
Yeah, so around it would be nice to see Mario Maker get moved over. It's the only game other than Smash that's not already been announced to move over that really should be.
FSMK says, okay, but you guys couldn't beat Flame Hyenard at X7, so I'd say Mighty Number 9 is more X6 than X7. We did beat Flame Hyenard eventually.
Yeah, we had to come back and do it, but
It
we
was
had
a
to go get
different
his
stream,
weakness.
I think, yeah. I'm already in that Discord. Yeah. I was like, why is she asking? Maybe they're talking about a different Discord.
Maybe. Maybe Vox is trying to snag her for a different Discord. Does Vox have her own Discord?
Yes. Vox has a Discord and she's just in here promoting it all the time and you don't even know.
You could probably make the Mario Maker controls work with D-pad and whatnot. I mean, they put it on this. Well,
I mean, Little Big Planet.
yeah, I mean, it's possible.
It's fine. Especially when you're talking grid-based sprite stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this runs better than every other version.
Jimmy Drew wants to know if Chloe's in the Discord.
I'm warning you guys. Stay away.
Oh no. Dan doesn't have his watch on.
Something about Mighty Number 7's voice.
The Chloe is probably not in the Discord. The Chloe is not in the chat. Ask Rebel Winter to go get some Chloes from her likes on that one tweet.
Sally says, take a shot every time Dan said latency, frame rate, Vox, or Discord. So what he's saying is kill yourself.
That's hard.
Drink yourself to death.
That's not okay.
Firerock wants to know how the input latency is, Dan.
Completely tied to frame rate.
He just
I
says
get it?
it's the Ego
Yeah.
Raptor level.
Got
Oh
it.
yeah, that's some invincibility there.
This is my latest transformation. Literal dumpster.
Oh, I just realized that Chloe was, or that Sophie was Xylog.
Yep. They have the same profile image and everything. I can't remember the name of that Pokemon. Poplio?
I think that sounds right.
Pretty sure that's an evolution of Poplio, but I don't remember the evolution's name. Well, Dan's dead. He can't suffer from Mighty Number 9. If you suffer from... You or a loved one suffers from Mighty Number 9. My name's Dan Video Games. I'll get you money for that.
Space Bed says Primarina.
Really?
Yeah. Which is an evolution of Puplio.
Yeah. Poplio?
Passimo says, why must Dan plaid this game again? I think that you can... Anyone's plaid in games. It's
Well,
like,
maybe he thinks I'm going for the platinum again, Bob.
but that wouldn't be plaid.
Oh, it's with the D?
Yeah,
not with the T.
P-L-A-I-D. Like the shirt pattern.
I like when I can, Wait, that would be an I, Bob.
Yeah, P-L-A-I-D.
Oh. Oh. Well, I'm not doing that. That's
Okay.
not a thing people can do. Fair call. Dan, can we expect an interview? No.
Chimaru says, once the lesson of Primarina is hot. Not something I would have considered, but there it is. Oh no, you are not invincible, Dan.
Tragic. This is like the one part I wanted it for.
That's more like
Not because there are a lot of enemies. Just because I don't want to deal with the shit anymore. Anything I can do to remove mechanics and engagement from this game is a plus.
Here we go. Bring it on.
Pastor Remote says, Bob, never explain my jokes, even if they are terrible. Okay.
Stay away.
So Bob, what's your favorite level in Mighty Number 9?
Not this one. It probably is military based because I've played it so much. Either that or
It's one of the least gimmicky.
the underwater one where I can just skip most of it.
That is a good reason to like it.
I don't engage with that much of that level.
Yeah, that's good.
But then that thing talks, and I don't like that.
Bring it on.
The sun is a lot better than this version, Cywolf. It doesn't look like weird scratches. It's like this version was worked on at all.
In fact, it's also animated.
Yeah.
See, and that's why we're here. To learn stuff like that.
But he's not like back.
Not just to suffer.
Must slice, must dice.
What's funny, Bob?
He must slice and must dice.
Slice, must dice.
Without only says, wait, is this Big Blue from Melee?
Kind of.
My body, my blades, they have a will.
Wow. Apparently, Primarinas are like 87% male. Chimeraru tried to breed a female one and ended up with a shiny one before she got a female one. That's
A shiny one?
Yes, that's insane. You know, I've played Pokemon like for decades now.
Yeah.
I've never got a shiny Pokemon.
Above you.
Not even once.
Well, your odds are really low.
Yeah.
It's like 1 in 32,578 or something.
Right?
You've got to do that Masada method.
I thank you.
Yeah, no, it's really surprising to see this version running at all.
Yeah, because you're used to it looking higher res if it's going to run well at all.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da, boys. Boys, 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 boys.
Slim Jim Meaty Bin, this version did get delayed, but not by that much,
It got delayed by 1 or 2 weeks. It literally didn't pass cert.
right? Which is really common with 360 games, it seems like.
Yeah?
If the Skullgirls team is a one to go by,
Yeah, that's
just
true.
how many times they had to deal with that.
Go ahead.
Power plant.
Shikihina says he got a shiny mill tank. The wormholes in 2 Ultra games supposedly have higher rates of Chinese.
So I propose that Bob just calls you hyena. Are you okay with that? Because his Fushigi-yina.
Why isn't his name just Fushigi Yugi?
Yeah, just come on. We have the controls to change his name as long as he's in our chat, right?
Spaceman says he's got a shiny Rattata and a shiny Rockra.
Whoa.
Nice. Shimijuru said that he once bred a shiny Eevee to give to a friend for a birthday. It's nice.
Is it Chimichuru's birthday yet?
Yeah, I asked that earlier. I'm not sure if you heard. Because I know it was either tonight or tomorrow. Can't remember.
Bring it on.
Sophie says that shiny chance is 1 in 4,096.
1 in what?
4,096.
Oh,
Bring it on.
weird. I thought it was like double that at least.
Well, he does say now.
Oh,
So,
that is the exact sort of thing Pokemon changes.
That's more like it.
I mean, shiny also used to indicate perfect IVs,
right.
which of course they don't anymore, which I'm a little sad about.
Right, because it's like, it's a special looking one. It should be special.
It is special because it looks special.
Uh-huh.
I got another Chivo.
Luigi wants to know if that Rattata was in the top percent of all Rattatas.
Well, if it was a shiny in second gen, it was.
Chimijuru says my birthday in your time zone, but not mine. I see.
Okay. Yeah, that's every level, asshole. Murder everyone there. Jesus, William. Fuck.
All fall before my blade. Onward, then, onward.
Bring it on. That's more like it.
SFMK asked if you guys like shorts. Spaceman says they're comfy and easy to wear.
They are comfortable and breezy.
Soul Armor wants to know if the red Gyarados at the Lake of Rage has max
That's
stats.
more like
I don't know, but that one dude's Rattata does.
Right?
Gary? No.
it. That's more like
What
it.
was that fucker's
I don't
name?
remember. Jimmy, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's more like it.
It ignored my jump input earlier. Almost had me dive straight into one of those turbines.
Jason says confirmed. Dr. White is evil. No, yeah, that's like
that's the point of this game, weirdly enough.
right.
But
And
then
yet
it pretends it isn't.
right. It pretends he's fine, and it's like no, what you just did makes him a villain. But this game is fine. Joey,
Bring it on.
thanks, Hyena. Yeah, Dr. Edgar actually is a huge Rattata fan, and he got a shiny Rattata.
Yeah,
He was very excited.
it was perfect.
God, Chimijuru, so many of these weird shiny stories. Says you're trying to get a metal coat from Wild Bronzor, which is 5% chance, and ended up finding a shiny one with the metal coat.
Dan, why do you keep doing this yourself? What do we have to do to say? Look, I'm almost done playing through all the versions. That's what's important here. That's all that matters.
Flying Juice says, I'm replaying this game to get the trophies, but are you insane for streaming it? But you are insane for streaming it. Sorry.
If anyone's curious, this is also how Bob acts. It's not just reading chat.
Yeah.
I know.
Why does he say that?
I don't know why that move exists. I don't know why he says that. There's so many layers with that thing. Dun, 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 dun.
Come on. Step out of it. Now.
Ashki Hyena, of course I'm gonna play through the 3DS version if it comes out. I would be insane not to. Also, I agree with Jason. I'd be insane to not stream it.
Hi, Evil Eyeball. He says he got a shiny Hoppin in X.
Wow, that's cool.
I'm trying to remember which one Hoppin is. No,
Hoppip?
Hoppip. It's one of those ones that's like a little pink seed with some leaves coming off. Is that right?
I thought it was a cloud plant thing, but I could be wrong. I visualize it, but I can't like fill out the details, you know? Let's see. So that was electric bitch, which means we're going.
How he just says that he was joking. It's never coming out.
Obviously.
What's up, Kay says, or when Beck says, "Come on, snap out of it now," he's talking to Dan.
First time watcher of stream. Hi, how's it going? Have you commented before? I feel like I've read your name before. Oh.
Evil Eyeball says it'll come out the 4DS. That's definitely a thing they're working on.
Wouldn't that be incredible?
Yeah, that's their 10-pillar system Nintendo's got. They will support as many consoles as they need to.
As the US GDP will support. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm clearing out versions of ID number 9 I haven't beaten. Showing people invincibility glitches.
Ryan Butler says, I might have watched the stream and forgot or commented. We just don't know. Like Noxus 4DS, the AR camera actually shows you alternate timelines. It's very advanced. It's very necessary for a gaming device. Just like the Virtual Boy, that will have many uses.
Oh yeah, very flexible. I didn't hear it coming from the right speaker before it appeared on screen, so I was like, wait, is that speaker just not turned on? And it was turned on, so I was like, oh. Yeah, the whole thing's Prince of Persia mode. The whole portable. It's the 4DS that travels through time.
Yes. This makes sense.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you want literally every video game to be able to rewind your mistakes?
Bring it on.
I mean, that made racing games so much better, right, Bob?
Definitely.
Here we go.
Yes, sir, Energy. If the Vita one comes out, we'll also complete that.
Yes, absolutely. But it's not happening. But if hell freezes over and it does occur... Fucking...
Ryan Butler has always found it weird how the Wii U version ran so much worse than the PS3 because it had better GPU.
It's all CPU. Absolutely CPU. Like, it's CPU limited. Because, you know... Because the Wii U CPU is really weak. The PS3 CPU may be weird, but by the end of the generation, Unreal Engine was getting better about that. Whereas it can't get better about the fact that Wii U CPU is just really weak.
Sophie says 4D generally refers to 4 spatial dimensions. Where
no?
Yeah, right?
Because it's 3 normal dimensions and the 4th is time, using it as another axis by which to describe objects. Okay. I was actually about to stream some Rondo of Blood, but you started this, makes it so I don't have to. I feel like there's a world of emotional difference between getting to play Rondo of Blood by yourself / with an audience and
watching this.
Watching some poor man deal with this every time, man.
Okay.
I feel like the current gen versions of this. One moment, gotta switch, and it's just so easy.
Adios.
Ryan Butler
too early.
says he thinks it's crazy they used Unreal Engine to begin with. The whole thought was we're gonna put it on a bunch of platforms. They're really dumb and didn't know how to use this engine though, so who knows? There's no good explanation or excuse.
So weirdly enough, once you use that power to like get him to stay, it makes way more sense to just shoot him.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Because it's so easy to run out of weapon energy with this thing because it doesn't hit for enough. See?
Vox says, I'm back. Did you die and start over yet?
No.
We're not trying to do anything like that. It's fine. It's just beating the game. Nothing weird. God, that means we're gonna have to play that final level. Ugh. Oh,
What's
man.
wrong with that final level, Bob?
Nothing. It's fine. It's fine.
It's where you find out how good each version runs.
Yeah.
I gotta find Blake. Isn't that cool? Yeah.
Hyena says, the only thing I like about this game are those item dispenser robots. They're kind of cute. The rest of the game is still sick, so.
Oh no.
Vox says, I thought you needed max gamer score. Wait. You have question marks? Does it flip your controls? Is that what that did?
Yeah, it did literally say that on screen.
I wasn't looking.
And that happened yesterday.
I didn't see it.
You're like, is this some sort of Mega Man?
I try to not look at anything involving this game.
No, that includes the chat. Don't even pretend.
Hyena says, fine play.
I'm not sure how exactly, but I saw a dude trigger. He was able to skip the nameless boss, which is the factory thing. He was able to skip it entirely.
What?
He just hit it with the sword a few times and he was able to absorb it right off the bat.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea how he did that. He also absorbed the final absorption multiple times, like 3 times in a row. So it began the cinematic at the end with the snap out of it 2 times in front of each other. So it was 2 Becks in 1 tunnel. Oh my God. It was amazing. I'm like, man, I need to. Maybe he fight Noise Crush as he was walking in the door. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da.
You are all set.
Brian Butler says, I feel like it looks like it plays better than X6. Can't speak for X5.
Level design is X6 is just malicious. Game feel in X6 is better than this. Because this eats inputs. Like, that by default makes a game real bad. And since it's constantly dropping frames, the input latency is all over the place, and it's never good.
Yeah.
Like, on the current gen versions, it's okay. More of, I'm surprised it's not worse than anything else.
Man, all these Kickstarters that came out when the 360 and PS3 was still a thing. And then the game launched, and they were not at all relevant or what they even made the game for. It was really.
How do you? Oh, you mean those platforms?
Yeah, those platforms were relevant. And it's just frustrating. Like,
because people were sold on the idea they would get to play it on that platform and it would be designed for it.
Right, even though it was like, clearly it won't be. It's freaking 3 years out. Like,
but they didn't understand that.
No.
And it's not like the people who made any of these games were clear about it.
Jimmy Drew says, why is Abby a gamer gator?
I don't know.
It's just how he is. Sometimes you have to live with that. Evil Eyeball wants to know if this is Boomer Kawanger.
No, that guy's way cooler.
Even if he is a 30-year-old boomer.
I thought he was a 30-year-old Kwanger, silly me. That city is such a placeholder.
Yeah.
Like, there's literally not even a street down there.
No. Why would there be? God. They've already put way too much work into this structure. Their engine couldn't actually run that.
This version doesn't have 10 frame per second turrets.
Right?
I like the part where the floor keeps popping.
Oh man. This game. Azure Star 18 says, which version is more plausible? Mighty number 9 for Switch or 3DS?
I mean Switch.
Yeah,
because getting Unreal Engine 3 to run on...
Yeah, they had to
3DS
literally
is
make a new
insane.
game if
Yeah.
they did a 3DS version.
I still think Mighty Gun Volt Burst was supposed to be that. And then they were like, we shouldn't give this away for free. Are you crazy? Like, no, I'm being serious.
Yeah.
I legitimately think that was supposed to be the port.
And then they're just like halfway through, wait,
They were like,
no.
we haven't made any money. We can't give this away for free.
Yeah, I mean,
Free?
yeah, right. That's free.
Yeah. That thing you paid for that we still haven't given you, that was free money. It's free real estate.
Joey Boss says, every time I watch this game, I want those. I mean, they're just on the screen all the time.
You know what also enhances the 360 version here?
What's that?
This D-pad. You know, it's just how gamers like to play with shitty D-pads. Do. So Bob,
What's up?
I hear Death's Gambit is bad.
It's okay. At least from what I've played.
Better than Hollow Knight?
I don't know. I need to play more of it. It's one of those insanely dumb games where it's like you made a 2D game, wholly 2D, and you won't let me use the D-pad to interact with it. What is wrong with those people? What broke them? Is it the 360? Is it this thing right here?
Yeah, it's the culprit.
It's like, I don't know how to make the D-pad operate using the character.
Nope.
It's crazy. It's literal madness. I don't know what is wrong with you to make you want like that.
I mean, Skullgirls only works on a joystick, right? Yeah. That would be okay at all. And, you know, Mike C would explain it. It's past midnight. You have to sing Happy Birthday to Winter now. That was bullshit. I was not touching that, but whatever. No. Sorry, Winter. I'm not going to immortalize me singing Happy Birthday to you with Bob when it's just me and Bob in a room.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
Get Vox to do that on her stream. I'm sure she'll do it.
She'll do it.
I mean, she won't
do anything.
she won't play that banned game on Twitch, but she'll probably do that.
That Osu game?
No, I saw earlier they were tweeting back and forth of Jimmy Drew was trying to get her to play Honey Pop on Twitch.
Oh, is that banned on Twitch?
Yeah. Because
Is that
Twitch,
banned on YouTube?
I doubt it. You know how Twitch is.
I know that they're both terrible because
she
all
said she
modern
already
companies
did.
are terrible. Oh, well, there you go. Don't be greedy.
Blind Ju says Mike Z would just cry about what's chosen for Evo. I mean, I
Fair.
feel like a lot of what he's upset about Evo choosing is totally fair. Like, Blaze Blue, after it's been out for 2 months, should just be at Evo in its completely broken form.
Was it 2?
So they're about.
I thought it was less. I thought his problem was that it was literally like within 2 weeks.
I feel like it was a month and a half at most, or
At least.
at least. Fox says, "Don't call her greedy. That was me asking at her."
Yeah, I know. I was more of calling you greedy, but yeah.
Blind Jew says he does this every year, Bob. Yeah, no, and usually he's right about it, honestly. Like, there's usually they throw in some game that really shouldn't be there.
Technical difficulties.
Testicle difficulties.
How does it make me greedy? You just want to all this greed to help it.
Because you want too much singing.
Yes.
You want too much from Bob. How about that? Is that good enough?
Technical difficulties.
You're asking too much of him. The poor man barely got off of work before being forced into a live stream of a game he fucking hates. That was live streamed yesterday.
Vox says you could just say no without slandering me.
No. You say slander, I say investigative journalism.
Mike Z says, Ninja says Mike Z is like legit about a lot of stuff. It's just the way he says it is rude and too blunt for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's the sort of people I like. It's the sort of people I am. It sucks, honestly.
Sophie says she got into competitive Nidhogg for a day. That was fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, Nidhogg can be a lot of fun.
I'm doing Sonic Mania Plus, doing my Ray runs. Bob was like, good luck ever getting into the top 100. That's real easy, Dan. But I fucking did it. Cause I'm a champ and Bob's a chump. I can't believe Dan is an investigative video gaming community fandom journalist. Hey Bob, apparently you need to read that. Sorry, Vox. Go right ahead, Bob. You got this.
I can't believe Dan is an investigative video game community fandom journalist. See, I can read things sometimes.
So there, Mom. Then Bob throws his alphabet cereal at you. Let's see if I can get the other thing I want to show off working. Without only says, "Oh, that was a boss." Yeah, no, that's a boss.
Yeah, after Dad already said it out loud.
I know, he was working off of verbal memory.
A fire-wielding robot running wild at an oil refinery. I don't like the look of this.
Fox, I'm not eating another bowl of that that cereal. You can't make me.
Yay, I'm invincible. Fuck you and your level. Not even the fire our god can touch me now.
So wait, are you invisible to the falling things? Probably not.
Falling things?
The falling
Oh no,
pillars.
that's definitely coded the same as the purple spikes.
That's so bad.
You know what's worse? The #1 speedrun in the world on this game doesn't use the invincibility trick like it's some sort of thing you should be ashamed of, even though this is what this game deserves.
FMK wants to know when the Mighty Number 9 cartoon is. Yeah, they did promise that, didn't they?
I spent so much of the Kickstarter money on bullshit.
Yep. Let's make a
combat room. Okay. Yep.
teaser video.
Let's
for-
pay a CG company to make a really shit teaser video that has like no actual bearing on the character itself, right?
Yeah.
It's just doing zany cartoon antics.
These designs of yours are something else, Will.
Fucker. I've actually never died there.
Have
Have you guys played Creon Conquest? Yeah, we have a video on the channel about that. Is that better or worse than Mighty Number 9? Oh, that's not easy.
I don't remember what the Freon Conquest is.
Witches. NES. Mega Man. Knockoff.
Okay.
Bob's a fake Mega Man fan, I'm telling you guys. There we go. As long as that dude's hanging out, I guess I could become God. It's like an action movie.
Right.
Aww.
Oh no, you're stuck in the flames.
At least I don't care, I guess. I guess that's something.
Right? You have that power.
Do you want me to test it?
I feel like it would be really nice to know, but at the same time,
It's fine.
he's gonna knock those away though.
It's true.
People are, or Chaos FM says Make Man Fully Charged is the Mighty Number 9 cartoon. I guess Fox missed what caused the invincibility glitch.
Let's see if... Wait, that didn't seem to kill me.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the game will let me go back this far.
What do you...
I just figured something weird would have happened if I did.
Right? Oh no, you're dead.
That's fine. I want to make sure I make full contact. So what happens is I do the dumb back jump. The frame rate took a dump there. Yeah, it's been 5 seconds. It took a dump. That's what Mighty Number 9 does on every version. Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, wait. I got this.
Oh yeah, you have the helicopters thing.
Woo! Woo! Watch, I bet it has no idea what to do anymore. Because it's like, wait, what are you doing over here? So I blow this up and do the backwards jump off of it right as it's about to disappear. Yeah, it's not triggering any events.
What, the pillars are back?
Because it's not used to me. Yeah, all
Oh
of
my
them.
god!
All of them are back.
Oh my
That's
god!
amazing.
What is wrong with this game?
What? Why would I go backwards? I didn't expect that.
Oh my It let you, though.
It
It didn't just lock you off. It was like, here.
Hey man, how did they know I had the boss's weakness?
Mysteries. Oh my god.
It moved me? I think.
Did it?
No, it was a frame rate drop.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So that area never needs to kill me ever again.
Right? That's
Got it.
great.
So I wonder if I don't skip the cutscene if I can be invincible during the boss.
Slim Jim says, let's test if Bob's a fake Mega Man fan. Hey Bob, what game is Duff McWhalen from? Dan, don't help him. Duff McWhalen doesn't exist anymore. The Legacy Collection deleted that. So, you know.
Okay.
No, this isn't happening. There's
Too
no
much.
reason
Hey
for
Bob,
me to
can you go
on
over there and see
am I
what
fighting for?
what's up with that? Maybe go to Streamlabs. Maybe sign in as Gigaboots. I'm in the middle of a boss battle, so I really can't. So yeah, that's the trick I was talking about that I could also show you guys. You can throw more than one of those if you keep switching. I'm gonna.
$5 from Stream Quest 64 says, I haven't been at streams much lately. I missed the sound effect.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you like the sound effect.
Thanks for the $5. Quest 64, whoever that is.
It could be anyone. But yeah, as I was showing them, if you keep switching to have the power on and off, you can keep throwing them.
What? What?
Oh, he just barely hit me with a frame of his explosion.
But he wasn't even near you.
But he was going boom. I can't believe that's Matt Mercer. Yeah, no, there's a lot of high quality voice actors in here
Yeah,
just being directed like trash.
Yeah, they got a lot of real voice actors, and it was real expensive.
Spaceman apparently copped to it being him. Who'd have thought? Okay, so this time I'm gonna let the cutscene play out properly. I know Pop and Lock, he is just straight up as obnoxious as Hyenard. But there aren't 3 of him running around. You know?
Right?
Hyenard's right on that.
Fox says, I love how when you stream Mighty Number 9, you do the 3 times the viewers usually do from the spontaneous night streams.
Hey, you don't know. This could just be a surge due to the input latency videos.
It's like, I feel like this. The
I'm seeing
random night
new
streams have
faces.
been getting.
I've been seeing some new faces, but yeah, also the random streams are doing better nowadays.
Right?
What Bob's trying to say is we could be streaming anything, darn it.
Yeah, right? We don't have to stream Mighty Number 9. Don't encourage him, Fox. There's already enough of that going on. Spaceman says it'd be better if he was riding a lava deer around in a circle. That'd be a little better. That wouldn't just seem insane. Blind Juice says that Doug McVeigh will live on in our hearts.
Fucker.
Chaos FS says, I admit I only show up because of those frame rate videos. See? Some people are new from the frame rate videos.
You?
They're excited.
They're excited. You fuckers like numbers? Dumps a bucket full of fucking numbers. Bob, the next time we go to make one of those, we need to buy like a bunch of like styrofoam numbers, you know, like for a children's play thing, and fill a fucking bucket with it. Oh, new people, welcome to Gig Boots. I'm Foxandra. I'm here to intimidate you into not being a douche. Yeah, that's true. The whole theme of this game is of pacifying robots by shooting them in the face is kind of uncomfortable and weird. Yeah. I don't know, it's just weird. It's really weird. Like, the writing is so bad. He absorbs their power, but really he cleanses them. And it's weird.
Poppin' Lock says he really enjoyed last Mega Man. Love that stuff.
Thanks. I enjoy Mega May too.
It's
I got
just-
a little sad the other day that it wasn't May again. Bob didn't.
Mega May is a great concept that was executed in a way that was very bad for our health and not safe.
Every week is really bad for my health.
More so than usual, even.
Yeah, I did literally pass out while driving home one day.
Fox says, Mega Man, the cartoon, just copied Power without killing them, but I don't see you complain about that.
Well, I haven't really watched it. I've seen like Kajeto-kun's videos. That's all I got.
It's pure gold. Definitely.
No.
Definitely pure gold.
I remember as a kid I was like, this is dog shit, but that's about all I remember.
I remember you reading out by how Mega Man was so weirdly muscly.
Muscly, yeah.
Like, it was...
And then he's voiced by Sean Chevel, too, which adds another layer of, like, he's a Goku. Maybe you're full of shit. I don't know.
Yeah, no, the visuals on every level in this game are just so bad. Like,
Who's noting that?
Pop and Lock.
Yeah, no, it's, Mighty Number 9's a tragedy. In fact, the more I did, like, input latency tests on it and other stuff, the more I realized it's more a problem that the game has bad animations than it has, like, bad input lag.
Right.
On the contemporary versions, anyways. The versions on modern consoles. Okay, so let's chop this down, right?
No, Flying Ju, Call doesn't have a personality, that's her thing. Because she's a normal robot that doesn't have the personality abilities that Beck has.
His
And the rest of
incredible
these
charisma.
Yes.
Shit.
Azure Sar wants to know, which is your least favorite Mighty Number 9 character?
Here goes.
Okay.
For me, it's probably...
Oh, right, there's a combat room right over here.
Yeah, it's Cairo here. Cryo. Cryo.
The year is 2018. Bob still calls her Cairo, like she's some Egyptian princess. Oh shit. Guess I did that out of order.
Right, but this is called like roll. If roll were substantially worse, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
just what
That's
it is.
how everything is in this game, am I right?
Yeah.
What if it's like the Mark Little whittled down boat joke, you know, from SNL, where it's
Yes.
like one time my uncle whittled a boat for me, but he whittled it out of a much larger boat that I had. It was a toy boat. It had paint on it, but his boat was smaller and didn't have paint on it because he whittled it off.
It was very good. Kill SFF, definitely Mega Man X7 is still worse than this. That game is so bad.
And yet, it's not to say that's easy.
No.
It just is. Then again, I don't remember the part in Mega Man X7 where I could just become invincible.
I wish that were a part in there. Good
And
lord.
then it would be better.
Let's try this again. After all, revenge says it's better. Oh, you want wood, are you, Red? Here, let me put some on.
Yeah, Cryo's the worst.
Here goes. That's for luck.
Bob drinks a lot, you guys, so you need to be patient with him. New people are like, Jesus, this channel's dark. That would be hilarious if they believed me.
Azure Star says that there's a glitch in X6 where you can become invincible.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I haven't pulled it off and I haven't watched a video to do it, but I heard it was a thing. Yeah, but listen to Cryo and tell me this is an okay game. This game is like watching a friend act badly to play.
So how do these monitors? Oh no, they're still like quarter frame rate monitors.
Oh, yeah, no, they're still like 10 or 15 frames per second. Mama Jamma.
God.
What? What's wrong, Bob?
God.
That's my fine play right there.
Play of the game.
So if I'm not mistaken, if you get her in this stunnable state while she's all the way up there, she won't be hittable or absorbable.
Fox has replaced Cryo's voice, but with me doing the lines in a bone sex voice.
Hey Dan, make me into what you hate. No, I don't like any of this. I say just replace Cryo's voice with Firehog.
Yeah, no, that's a lot more appropriate.
God, that mod would be incredible. Get on it, guys.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I just barely knocked her down in time. By the way, I think, yeah, that was 10 frames per second because I noticed the foreground updated 3 frames for every one in the monitor. Well, Bob, looks like you're gonna have to do the prison level.
Oh, no. Where are you going, Dad?
To be.
Oh, God. So that was the last regular level?
Pretty sure? I mean, you could do the robot factory. That'd go better. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't. There are a lot of one-hit kills.
There are a lot of one-hit kills in that robot factory. Oh, man. How do you even say pew 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 in a sexy phone voice box? I don't feel like that works.
Come back to base, and then...
I guess I'm just not creative enough. And yeah, you can probably pretty easily replace these voice files in the PC version. I'm pretty sure people have... And it will just tear this game to pieces in there.
All right.
Alright. The prison level. I'll remind everyone again, because you might have missed last night. This is a Kickstarter stretch goal. So this is part of what getting that extra money got him.
System ready? Go! All right.
Let's see
This
here.
must be the main prison building. Dr. Blackwell's cell will...
Yeah, no, every single cutscene in this game is awful. Everything in this game is awful.
Jump, jump, jump.
Do I have a weird jump? No, I don't get a special jump, so I can't become invincible.
Yeah. It's tragic.
Yeah.
It really is. I'm not even being ironic. It would be nice to be able to do this whole stage. Invincible. So yeah, for our next input latency videos, assuming we don't have to retest X Legacy Collection, which we may, we're looking at doing Sonic the Hedgehog original games versus Sonic Mania, and then later doing the Sonic Genesis collections, you know, versus the original games, because I'm curious.
Wait, we're getting keys for doors? This is just like a Mega Man Maker level.
I thought he was going to say Metroidvania. Trinity's song is pretty great though, but yeah, no, you're right. Like this is downhill. It's all downhill from here. Ryan Butler says Mega Man 5 had 6. 6 what? I'm curious. I'm not sure what you're replying to. Flying Zhu was wondering what kind of conditioner and stuff you use, Bob.
It's like a combo, it's nothing special. I don't even remember what it's called.
Genetics. I was expecting it to for you to not have the third key. Whew! That was close.
Yeah, it was.
So Bob, Hyena asks, so what's worse, Mighty Number 9 or the shittiest Mega Maker levels?
My number 9, probably. I don't... The Mega Maker levels can be so bad. So bad. And the creator can be even more malicious than KG.
Yeah, Pop and Lock, that is true. Trinity's level is, like at one point it's just, here's a really big hole, keep dashing forever. That's interesting, right?
I've seen Dan play this level enough, though, that I knew where all the keys were. That's messed up.
I know, I'm training him. It's great. Pretty soon Bob's gonna be streaming this for you guys.
God.
I'll be playing Ninja Gaiden. Would the PS4 Razer Raiju make a difference? It's a wired-only Pro controller designed also to eliminate input lag for games such as first-person shooters, supposedly. Sounds like we should contact Razer to get a review copy of. I am interested in talking to AMD and NVIDIA about getting FreeSync and G-Sync monitors for our testing rig, because of course we can't afford that.
Right. Should also get some SCUF controllers so we can test them out. I mean, if we're doing Razer. He's like, I'm here now.
The best part is those two enemies would have been killed by him when he spawned.
Really?
Yeah, so you can just shield them. Yeah. Mega Maker is actually pretty fun. Yeah, we know. We've done 100 episodes.
Right? A lot of it can be really good.
Pass the remote says, Bob, take Dan's energy. Bob, take my energy. Class FF101 says, I stopped playing Mario Maker due to all the trash. I assume Mega Man Maker is probably even worse. No, it's better.
Yeah, God.
There are just as low of pits, but on average, just better. You know?
Yeah.
R2 is your shield.
Right.
It's in the box on the right. If you want, I can take it back. Okay. I like how there are enough frames for you to tell that it's a sphere that's rotating. Fox says, oh wait, it is technically 100 despite you not doing 100, huh? Yep. Sophia says, Dan, why do you do this to yourself? Are you okay? Do you need our help? I do this because... Why do I do this? Hey, Bob, what's your theory?
Because you're a psychopath.
It's a bad theory.
Too real?
The platinum was definitely something that needed to happen, and I was very upset that I didn't get it, because this game owed me that.
God, the jump had some weird arc to it there. God, how far back do I go?
Spaceman says, one of those videos was Dan playing PUBG.
Look, we have plenty of other live stream episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! This far back? Here you go, Dan.
Charging complete. Jump. Hold up. Very cool.
Grabbing.
Yeah, Vox. No one playtested this. That's your answer. I don't know what you expected.
They tried to make humans playtest it, but they all killed themselves. Either that or they were banned by the community manager.
This game, everything. Oh my God, $20 for Danny Richardson.
I genuinely appreciate your tenacity. Thank you, Danny Richardson. We try. Well, I try. Bob just says I'm crazy.
Pop Block says burn to the ground.
The fact that there are so many one-hit kills everywhere, because that's the only way they can design difficulty, is what really upsets me here.
Yeah. That's good old Inti, always very smart.
I would like to believe that most of their games aren't covered in one-hit kills like Mighty Number 9, but...
Do you remember Avi's advice?
Yeah, fuck you.
When did Avi say it? Whatever, I didn't watch it. Who knows? Class FF says, if I wasn't broke, I'd donate one for you, for that one. Dan, do you want PUBG to appear on the Switch? Slim Jim wants to know.
It's like, is it on the Switch? No, that's Fortnite. Come on, Dan.
Yeah.
Get with the program.
PUBG's only on Xbox and PC. Cause they got
I would argue it's only on PC.
Right?
I've seen how the Xbox version goes.
I hear it's a little better now, but it's still like completely insanely bad.
Considering how powerful the Xbox One X is, yeah.
Yeah. That they bundle that with the Xbox One X is insane. Why? Like, why? Oh, right, because they bought the exclusive. It was huge.
Yeah, they thought it was going to be a big deal. They printed a bunch of boxes, Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just spawning nothing but eyes for this dude. I want him in my D&D group. Joke is I don't have a D&D group.
Hyena says, nah, they'll probably try suing Fortnite if they were on the Switch. That doesn't even make sense. They already tried suing Fortnite. I don't get it.
Yeah, and then they stopped. Did you hear?
I thought because it was shown out by a judge or something.
I don't know if it's that or they realized, wait, we have the same parent company. This is stupid. Hey, check out that fucking trophy. Imagine if that worked like that on the PS3 2 years ago. We wouldn't be here doing this right now. What would we be doing, Bob?
I don't know, Dan.
Is it the weekly beating?
Maybe. Hey, we got people here. We can take suggestions for the weekly beating.
But they'll suggest things we don't have.
Look, it could be anything on the N64.
It literally could be anything. For turning on achievement notifications, 10 super chat dollars from Danny Richards.
Thank you,
Thank you, Danny. That sort of positive feedback loop is what I need. Otherwise, I'm just gonna forget to turn on anything. Weekly beating Doom 2016. That seems difficult.
Luigi says Smash Bros. I feel like we've done that.
We did do 64 Smash Bros. Eric is in that video. It was during that time where Eric was in quite a few videos. Good call. It's a good achievement is what that is. I like you just called him Sandra, Dr. Sandra.
Oh, is that? Jesus.
No, this isn't happening. There's
Windjammers.
no reason for me to go on. What am I fighting for?
Spaceman Stream Quest 64 says, someone said the line in chat and I wanted to hear it again. Well, you got to hear it.
Cool.
I miss Handsome Joe and Smash. There will be a lot of Smash later this year, that's for sure.
Probably enough to make all of you just leave.
They're like, play Mega Man. Be Mega Man. Oh, he's saying autocorrect did it. Yeah, that's fair. Because, you know, Sandra's a name. Sanda. I like how Dan jumped that time. Yeah, I bet you like watching me jump. Looking at my butt. That's a joke. So Quest 64 starts once you beat Mighty Number 9 tonight, right?
I have to work in the morning, Dad.
Sorry, guys. I tried. I tried.
We play like 20 minutes. And they're like, that's enough. That's enough. We've given them what they asked for.
Whether or not they recognize it.
Hasbro says Dr. Vox Sandra.
I'm not okay with Vox being in a giant fat suit to look like Sanda. Being like, oh, that was close.
You gonna finish that?
You
That's his main
gonna
catchphrase.
tweet that? There we go. Got it.
Ryan Butler says, I actually want a Mighty Number 9 review unironically. I don't trust anyone but you to provide an excellent one.
Oh, thank you. Who said that? Ryan?
Ryan Butler.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's coming. It's gonna be a while out. Because Jesus, you have no idea.
Hi, Prince Silverman. He says he was playing Supreme Commander. Didn't notice you were streaming. Streaming.
What game?
Supreme Commander. Are you playing that on PC or 360?
Fuck that part. All the cosplays I want to be able to do. Fuck, I'd waste. Fuck it if I'd waste any opportunity on Mighty Number 9.
Right.
I just imagine Dr. Sanda asking someone if they have feet. So, you have any feet? You want to feed that tweet so I can yeet?
This is too much.
There we go. Now I'm invincible.
Great.
I don't think there are a lot of combat rooms in this level. In this game, there's way too many.
I was like, I feel like there's a ton in this level. Maybe I was just not remembering it right.
I mean,
There's
other levels are worse.
There's the one where there's just all of them and the game runs terribly because of it.
And I'm looking forward to it, aren't you?
No.
I think one of the worst things this game does is not let you change your weapon on the pause screen.
Right? Vox says, you play video games? You got feet?
You drink Mountain Dew?
Class says someone needs to mod a bunch of random Peter Griffin quotes into Tanja's dialogue. feel like that could make it even worse.
Cut it though.
I don't know.
Sonda is the fucking worst part of this game, dude. It wasn't easy, but a dude screaming about how the lights went out and he's scared in the highest pitched voice he could do. It just barely managed.
Here we go. Here we go.
I can't remember if this thing's weakness is sword or...
Ivan Rogers is still waiting for the sequel to this. I mean, you got, like, Mighty Gunvolt. Come on. Isn't that good enough?
And Burst. You know?
Yeah. Dan Riches says 4 combo. Freaking sweet.
I think it would be hilarious if Sonda just sat around doing that. yeah, as I explode.
Yes.
Yeah, I just need to use explosion. I don't even know why I use things other than Bat's weapon. It's so overpowered.
Spacebed points out, is he's miles away in a well-lit lab. Yeah. Yeah, no, it makes no sense.
It's like brain cancer.
Yeah, no, him on the same slick tree is also terrible. He just, yeah, he's awful.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, see, why would I use anything other than this?
I don't know. Spacebed says, besides, Sonda's best line is great googly moogly.
Great googler moogler.
Is that a real line?
Yes.
That's so bad.
You think people are making up bad lines
No.
for Sanda?
Ivan Rogers says, have you guys tried Death's Gambit? I've played a bit of it.
I played a smidge. As I understand it, most people are kind of lukewarm on it.
Yeah, it's not great from what I played. It seems okay. I need to play more of it, but I'm not really that excited about doing more of it. And I always warn people, it is one of those 2D games that requires to use D-pad to control your character.
What's wrong with that?
It's insane.
Had to get that wonderful Achievo. Achievo. Just Achievo.
Jason says, my number 92, Judgment Day. SFMK says, my number 92.
Okay. So... if I remember correctly, this dude's weakness... No, that doesn't seem right.
Isn't it just bombs again?
I did it again.
Yeah.
I got it again with the white shoes. It is not that.
All right.
Let's try icing him. Yep, it's ice. Okay. I wonder if his weakness is, this. Get down here, damn it. Yeah, that's it. So...
my number 92, Ashen Crimson.
like Crimson Ash. Really?
I was trying to figure it out. I was like, this
You were like, these are 2 characters from King of Fighters? Definitely where that's headed. You're
I got this.
You're on top of this. Oh no!
Slim just says, one of my favorite parts of the advertising for My Number 9 is about being able to rack up your score. Yeah, that was a great way of advertising the game. The high score runs are just so good on
and
this.
speedruns, you know?
Yeah, speedruns.
Speedrunners are gonna love this.
Yeah.
That may not match up at all with how many people I saw speedrunning it on speedrun websites, but you know, they insist. Speedrunners are gonna love this. It's designed for them.
That's more
Space wrote this,
got
My
great-
Number 9, 0210.
That's pretty good. This level needs fewer combat rooms and more boxes. If we could just level out the amount of combat rooms, maybe put some boxes in the combat rooms, you know? At least that last area does have things that I can destroy while standing on them.
Oh yeah? This game.
What? is something.
Look,
is
look what's
something-
on screen.
I really can't.
Exactly.
Like, I can't.
It is
I'm gonna hire a
everything on
PI
screen.
to tell me what's on screen. He's gonna have to tail the video game in his car from a distance.
Here we go.
I like that. I have the hyper runny mode, which just looks the worst. Here we
Is
go.
that why he was doing that?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, because that's one of the many powers that just don't matter.
Gas says my number 911.
There we go. Now I'm invincible. I bet I could get crushed.
Pop and Lock says my number. Insert social security number here. If you could just fill that out for Pop and Lock, he'd probably
That'd
appreciate
be
it.
great. Thanks. Mighty number 8675309. Okay.
Probably Butler says, like, speedrun is like Diet Katana, which is terrible, but it's got Quake 2's movement, which is solid. This game's movement is awful.
Wait a second.
Oh, Dan, it's not going to be useful for anything.
I would like. No, that is that dude's weakness.
Okay.
And that's also part of how you glitch him into dying early.
my God.
Yeah. I don't want to do the thing that you're supposed to get the fine play, but since he's pounding my face in, I might as well, I guess. God, it doesn't even make sense. Like, L1 goes down and R1 goes up.
Right? Because they couldn't even put it, you know,
couldn't even
in a
well, like-
horizontal pattern, so it's
well, like-
obvious.
L1 up because it's the higher one. L2 down because it's the lower one. They did the opposite of that even.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's so dumb.
Jesse Quest is hopeful for a Mighty Number 9 too that does have the same loop.
That's some decent damage.
Jeez.
Just fried his face. That is not some decent damage.
Isn't it water or something?
No. I mean, you could also do water, but look, I just really want this glitch to work for me so I don't have to do this battle.
But he wants a Mighty Number 9 too that the big leap is Mega Man 1 to Mega Man 2. He like
So it'd be a good game?
Yeah, like
Man, this is much easier than the fucking bomb. Yeah, that's his weakness. That comment that was shaming me for not being good at this was literally saying the sword was the weakness of the mid-boss slash this dude. So that's why I was trying it on both. Because I was like, I don't think that's right, but I haven't done it recently. Let's find out.
right?
Whatever.
Hi, Sasha.
Mission clear.
Dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab.
Yeah, I guess Vox is right. I mean, not every game can just point out when you did a speedrun. Have a sign for a sprinter.
Did a speedrun is
Yes.
a weird sentence. I've always
I
wondered-
did a storytelling.
Yes. You know, I'm starting to think more and more. Maybe we should just roll straight into the Xbox One version because you know
God.
then I can
God.
figure out if that increased input responsiveness. Bob, it's only one.
It's only one.
Don't even pretend you're going to
I'm
bed.
not going to bed. I'm just like, oh my God.
I
why
just
is
am
everything
going to
this-
kill myself.
Why is everything this week Mighty Number 9? I don't get it.
Because then we'll be done.
Oh my God.
We'll be done with it. Input latency wasn't real until YouTubers complained about it. God, that comment. I thought it was going to be the dumbest one this month. I was wrong. I have every version, Prince.
Attention.
That should be obvious.
Land in the Coliseum. Multiple incoming enemy signatures detected.
Because I paid enough where I deserve every version so that I went and bought them. I paid enough where I deserve 2 platinum so I went and got them.
Good luck. Fight the good fight.
Ryan Huff says only the finest games are for speedrunners. Actually, Inverge has a speedrun mode that has a like rolling eyes emoji.
I'm wonderful. The game told me so.
Did you hear that they're doing a or update for the new God of War where it adds a new game plus mode?
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Right, 'cause it-
Replayability in modern games.
And you can it adds cutscene skipping.
So it's solving. There we go.
Here we go.
There's our German achievement.
Okay. Why not?
Oh, all right.
But yeah, it's got that.
It's solving the Naughty Dog problem.
Yes, it's solving that problem.
That's more like
And the
someone
because
needs
the
to, and they're
difficulty
not.
the difficulty curve on
Here we go.
freaking like those higher difficulties, it just they increase the damage value so much. It feels like you need that better armor. So I'm really glad that they or not just better armor, better damage and stuff.
Yes,
'Cause
if
it's
you
just-
don't want the game to take 40 hours.
Yeah, it just got boring. Like I'm going.
I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed how insane of a slog that was. Okay.
If you destroy them, they'll use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
Flight Conduct says, "You said you were done yesterday, Dan. See where it ended up."
Yeah, who made that comment earlier saying I needed to play this version? Oh, who did that? I feel like someone did that, Bob, and this might be their fault.
Who would have done that?
It is impossible to do this because of how poorly this runs.
Jesse Quest, you shouldn't feel bad for Inifune. You really shouldn't. He's done nothing but bad things for his IP.
And you.
And you. Yeah. But basically every bad decision from the PS3 gen, Capcom made. Every single one, KG was the root of.
Yeah, it's true.
So think, what's
The part where they didn't have the skills necessary to develop games for such a long time that they basically set out the first half of this gen.
Yeah.
That was him.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Everything being outsourced to really bad Western developers.
completely unproven
yeah.
Western developers.
Right. Well, I mean, unproven in terrible. Because they hired, like... Heck,
Hey
and then-
Bob, you know what's really awful?
What's that?
Games with ledge grabbing where it doesn't work absolutely every last time.
Yeah.
Protocell-based enemies detected ahead.
Also Mighty Number 9.
Forming cell blocks.
Even if
Look at all these frames, you guys.
use the cells around them to reconstitute. Attack strategically.
But yeah, no, he did a lot of... Oh my god, it almost ran me straight off the ledge with the bad frame rate.
Bring it on.
Seeing Capcom shut down his projects, let him release Mighty Number 9, one of his most recently most hated games recently, and then for me to see Mega Man 11. But Mega Man 11 looks great. Like, it's great that they were able to come back to it. Like,
That enough people went, wait, we can do that without him.
yeah, they don't, because he was bad for this series too.
Oh yeah.
Like, or for Mega Man as well. Like, he's the reason that it broke into so many different series
Here we go.
and it got no quality control.
Yeah, I think the quality control was a major problem with... Because, like,
Here we go. Bring it on.
I don't know.
That's more
It's
like-
complicated. It's complicated. Because Mega Man Battle Chase, apparently good. And Mega Man 7, while not being as good as the NES ones,
No, I don't think that they were waiting for him to fail with Mighty Number 9 before they made Mega Man 11. That's...
I think no one was there who was used to being in charge of those projects, is the way they phrase it.
Right, it was literally...
Where, like, no one in the company wanted to be the one who came forward and said, let's do a Mega Man, because they were afraid it was going to fail.
yeah,
They still are.
They're afraid of failure, and there's this culture of... That's kind of his. It feels weird.
Yeah.
That's almost what they made it seem like, because...
And that makes sense. That's how a lot of Japanese corporations are. Like, the creator of a thing leaves, so then they just don't make another. Even if it sells well. I like how Castlevania seems like it's gonna be coming back finally after Koji left.
Right.
It's sad that it took him leaving to cause that, though. You know.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he would love to be working on that.
Right.
Here we go.
He clearly had more plans, and they screwed that.
Here we go.
Yeah, he literally had developed things, and they canceled it to make Lords of Shadow. Which is fine if you ask some people in our Discord.
I'm sure.
Not gonna name names. People don't like it when I name names.
The path. It's gone.
Trinity is getting serious about absorbing Beck.
Just like we're getting serious on saving money on level design by making this level a giant hole.
Allium.
I'm above the screen, like it's fucking Mario 1.
Chaos FM says Metal Gear Survive, though. What about Metal Gear Survive?
True. This is a real thing.
West Out only system. Had just Sega decided not to make a lot of games after the original guy left.
I don't know who you consider the original guy. Like, is it Mark Cerny, the character designer, the programmer? Like, it's complicated. Because, you know, they did splinter somewhat, and Sonic CD came out of the original character designer getting to... Oh, fucking...
Yeah.
See, normally I set these to presets, where if I click the right analog stick, I will be on the explodey one.
Fox says, hey, oh, hey, it's the things that can crash. You mean this game? Anything in this game?
Yes. So let's see if I can do the cheese I saw. Okay. What do we got? Oh, you're saying Metal Gear Survive is an example of a Japanese corporation making another version of a thing.
Oh, yeah, no. Konami's shameless. I don't...
You can get it in that first time.
God, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yes, so, you know, he's a Ghastly. We know.
It's an amazing design they borrowed from Pokemon. Kenji Fune really likes Pokemon. That's why his Penguin game was probably going to be that. It has nothing to do with the fact Pokemon makes a lot of money.
Jesse Quest says, maybe all the timing is coincidental then. I tend to make stories of these behind-the-scenes things in my head. Probably isn't as dramatic as I believe, lol.
I mean, it is kind of dramatic in a sense, though. Like, the creator of the series left the company to go do his own majorly self-important thing, and then that bombed, you know? I'm sure it was very weird and tense at Capcom around Mega Man. A lot of people see it as a spiteful move of like, haha, Capcom decided to do this to spite Inafune, and I'm like, no, they own Mega Man.
There's clearly demand for this.
There's fans all around the world who want this. It's like one of the smartest... 1 second, we gotta use our skill shot. I attached it to him. Yeah, you can do that.
Oh my god. But yeah, that's... Yeah, no, it's hard not to just be upset with Sunafune.
I believe the way I phrased it in the past is Inafune is kind of like a child star's parent, where the relationship seems more exploitative than anything. You know?
Yeah.
Because, like, look at what he did with Mighty Number 9. He wasn't focused on making a good game first. He was focused on making an empire.
Yeah, he wanted to make it a brand that was everywhere. It was
a
like
transmedia event.
Studio number 2 says, what is this garbage? Dan, what is this garbage?
Mega Man X4. And if you remember Mega Man, this is one of our favorite Mega Man games, so please stop calling it garbage. I think... Okay. She's dead. She can kill me right there, even though she's dead.
God.
Yeah. Okay, now she's ready to die.
Wow. Wow. This game. Why are you shooting missiles out of it? Where is my...
Super fighting robot.
When does Beck say?
Oh, I got a super fast clear. That means it's under an hour, I think.
Whoa.
excluding cutscenes. Oh, I also cleared it fast, not just super fast, but fast.
You saved that widely bot.
Boys, boys, boys. I'm skipping it.
Now
Thanks,
we get to
Ted.
that wonderful song.
Yeah. X and 0. Okay, skipping. Thank you, Vox. That is the exact emotion right there.
Right.
I think I can skip all. Ultimately, neither me nor Bob ended up in the credits.
I feel like I might be in there.
You have to no, because they were like, "What do you want us to call you?" And if you didn't respond to them,
I think I responded to them.
no way.
I think I did.
Oh, you fucking.
This will revolutionize the science of robotics.
I'm skipping this story. It upsets me too much.
Yeah.
But I can skip these credits, Luigi. Luigi's clearly not beaten the game multiple times. What a loser.
Go ahead and choose your next target.
Go ahead and finish that. Are you? You okay, man? You're talking like you had a stroke.
Vox says, you didn't want your name in it? Why not? You helped create this.
That's really not nice to say. Okay, guys. I need to see what this does. Because no other console version has this in here.
Wait, what? What?
Please just crash the Xbox.
Power down sequence.
What?
Until next time.
Why is that?
Maybe there's a hook in 360. Yeah, there's a hook in the 360 to shut down games.
But it clearly isn't working, right?
No, it's just the 360. It takes a second nowadays. And the 360's getting up there. By the way, if anyone's curious about my name, Microsoft gave me that name because they didn't like the one I chose, I guess. And that made me laugh my ass off. So if anyone wants to friend that, feel free. I'm never on an Xbox. Incredible.
Incredible.
Hey, Bob.
Hey.
I'm just gonna come over here to this Xbox One.
Oh, no. People, stop him. I can't from here. You have to tell him no.
Swiping.
Vox wants to know what name you gave them that they had to change.
Dangy. That was it.
That was it?
That was it.
Dangy? Wow.
Yeah, they need numbers, man.
Wow.
'Cause this was initially, if I remember correctly, and maybe I'm wrong.
Pass the remote, he's not going to be playing Doom. $2 Australian from Slim Jim. Congrats, Ed. Here's another $2.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the vetoes.
Veto.
Hey, Bob.
What's up? What's up, Dan?
I'm not seeing it. Can you help me find
Doom on Xbox One?
99 for the Xbox One? Hey, Bob, go pick the stick I'm gonna beat you with.
Oh my god.
Go choose the size of stick. I thought it was in here. I mean, normally it is. We probably pulled it out to play it at some point.
right, because
Because, you know, we got an Xbox One. Did you just
oh,
stick it over
stuck
here?
it here was everything
You
else.
fucking filed it!
I filed it.
Disgusting. You know we need to keep these separate for the real video games. It's gross, man. I don't know what your deal is, but... What's up, Bob? Bob?
Well, we can't stream immediately. I mean, you have to make a sign-in. You don't want to just do it on my name. You get all those trophies and be like, who is this?
Is there no eject button on this?
There is. It's on the left side.
Oh, it's under the tape.
No?
Yeah, it's just slightly under that tape.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was...
Nah, fuck it. Let's just watch X-Men.
Right?
We'll just fucking pirate it. Show these people how bad First Class looks on 4K Blu-ray.
Vox says, you could start Quest 64, but instead you're going to play it again. Yeah. Yeah, no. Dan has a problem. Prince Silver says, play Ninja Gaiden. I'd love to. That's not what we're here to do, apparently. Pastor says, watch Logan. We actually did that already. Notewise says, watch X-Men. We'd love to.
I would love to watch X-Men with you guys. I really wish transportation to the United States of America was a lot cheaper. It'd be hella great to get you guys down here and just...
Isn't there some streaming site service to do that sort of stuff?
Yeah. That's not as magical, but yeah, you're right. We could do that.
Watch it again.
Let's see.
I don't know. We just watched that one. Honestly, we got like 30 minutes into an Apocalypse rewatch, and I really want to watch more of that again. Play Live Alive. Or is it Live
For
Alive?
some reason, Mighty Number 9 took too long to start.
Maybe it's got smudges on the disc.
Where's the Xbox One controller?
Oh.
That's a good question. Well, you figure that out. This hellscape of a room.
There it is. Here we go. Was it smudged?
No. I just ejected it and put it back in.
Hey, this is Eric from Gigaboots.com.
That's not... I wanted... There we go. Bob's reading your chat live.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mighty Number 9.
I'm just gonna...
People seem to like this Live Alive thing.
Live alive?
Live Alive. I don't know.
Because you're living alive.
Well, it's a game.
Yeah, I know. It's,
Okay.
is that not what Todokate is from?
No, that's Love Live.
Oh, this is different.
Yes.
See.
People are saying it's a really solid JRPG. What's it on? And also, can someone say if it's Live Alive or if
No.
it's Live A Live?
No one can.
I don't know how you say that.
If they say something, they're lying.
Okay.
It's true.
Yeah.
For example, it's Luminine. It's Lumines, not Luminous.
Vox says SNES Bob. Oh my god, we talked about this. Oh god,
yeah,
we did.
I know you did. I was
Oh my
just
god. I'm
waiting. Look, Vox.
Yes, and God, I
Bob's
can't
never
remember.
gonna remember anything because
Look.
digging through the crippling anxiety is too much.
Pastor Ross says Bob, play Mouse Hunter World. There's no time. Play Mega Man Bass for the Wonder Swan. It's an abomination. That's
Who
what
said that?
Jesse Quest says that. Jesse Quest, we have a video.
We actually love that game.
Yeah, we play all the way through it in our quick play for Mega Maker. Or for Mega Man Men. Clockman. It has the
Clockmen. Who does that?
It's amazing.
I have no idea how this isn't taking my password. I literally typed it into the 360 seconds ago.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm gonna actually look up pictures of this Live A Live game because I need to know what it looks like so I can actually properly remember it. Aircon Man, yes! He's an air conditioner! Raibu A Raibu. Stylized as Live A Live. And there's the Japanese katakana for it. It's not secretly the sequel to Love Live. I got it. Okay, I've seen that cover before.
God.
Let's see. Does it have a fan translation? Or did it come to the States? Are you guys gonna do a live stream of X8 on PC where you play as navigators? Look, there's now the X Legacy collection. Why wouldn't we just do it on there?
Bob, how fucked is this?
It has a fan translation. What's up?
They... Let me check my spam. Maybe it's in my spam. They sent me the information to let me know they billed me fine for Mighty Number 9 on the 360.
Yeah.
But they cannot send me this thing for the security code.
Oh my god. Okay. Beautiful. This is going great. Setting up accounts on an Xbox is just the easiest thing there is, guys. Having a Microsoft account is great. Everybody wants to have a Hotmail or Live Mail account.
Look at that, it's working.
Yeah, we need a security code because Dan can't remember his password or it's not working right, so they're sending a new password.
I think I remembered my password and then it was still paranoid.
Maybe, yeah. Uh-oh, it's gonna be sharing data.
Much as I love this title screen ditty, we can speed this up.
Time for Final Fantasy 13 series Let's Play? Ask Polite Canuck.
Mighty number 9.
It's still going.
Yeah, it is.
Still doing this.
Do you want instant sign-in?
You already have instant sign in, so I'm gonna skip this. Here's how you look!
You're a pine tree wizard.
That's amazing. I wish I could just show that. Nope. That's not how that works.
Jimmy Drew wants you to play Mighty Number 9 again using the 2D export.
I don't have that.
Right?
And thus, I can't do it.
Not many people have that.
Wait, they want us to enable Cortana.
No, don't do it.
But I can't.
Right?
We don't even have a fucking mic.
Right?
Wait, did this console not come with a headset?
Oh my god. It
That's
probably
fucking
did.
Weird. They kind of invented that.
Right? But this is your budget console. It's just $500.
It's your $500 budget console.
Mighty number 9.
Yeah, I still have my old Hotmail account I made in '96. That's what I use for my login on Xbox. It's pretty sad.
Okay, we're good. After all that work. See how there are way fewer options here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really weird that the 360 version is some weird fork.
Yeah.
So here's my theory. The 360 version is literally the last version of the game. Because it had to be redone for cert.
Maybe.
So every feature they had to work into the PC version ultimately ended up in there.
Here we go, folks. Yep.
I guarantee I'm going to get a better time than I did on the 360 because bullets will work better. This is the real speedrun. Don't worry, Bob. I got it this time.
Uh-huh.
I got it this time. Don't worry, Bob. Hey, Bob. Are you not excited?
I'm not excited.
You know, this is the last time we have to live stream it. They'll never ask again.
Go.
No. They won't. I'm sure. Somebody's gonna do it.
It doesn't even look the same
No.
visually.
Seeing Polite Canuck here reminds me that my mom was in town earlier, and she talked about, or she told me that apparently she's like half Canadian, like her.
So you're a quarter Canadian.
Or A's. I don't know how that works.
Was it her father or her grandfather or her great grandfather?
I mean, it was her father or her.
That would make her happy.
Yeah. But then when it fraction, ow.
That would make her half.
Yes.
Two people form one.
Yes.
That is how Voltron works.
Man.
Oh, hey, I didn't realize.
Firehawk says, Dan, can we get a Mighty Number 9 speedrun Friday before my Mega Maker? No.
Yeah, sure.
Vox wants to know if you've learned all your speedrun tech.
Sure, yeah. I'd like to know, it's dizzying seeing this game at 60 frames per second after so long of not.
I needed that.
Polite Canuck says, half Canadian online girlfriend?
Before there even was an internet.
Zonda, what's the matter?
What's the matter? What the bleep heck do you think's the matter? Are you okay, Will?
Are you okay?
Fine.
Bust a wolf.
Pop and Luck wants you to beat the DLC.
Don't own it on any of these platforms, and I swear to God, I am not popping in a third fucking version tonight.
I can't believe it doesn't. That's not just included. That seems crazy.
It's included in the retail releases. Oh no, this is a retail release.
So the code.
So I do.
The code's probably in that box.
Bring it on.
Why'd you have to say things, Bob?
Retro Duckcase says, Busta Wolf. Shivadru says, Busty Wolf. Yeah, I assume that's what Cherry's gonna say in the new game.
Better be.
Mr. Blue Daxel says, so is this the good version of the game?
No, the PC's the only good version. Every other version has performance problems. I mean, this is dropping frames already and the game's barely begun. And this is on an X. This is a $500 console playing this game right now. And it's... I mean, it's better than all the other versions that we've shown. It's better than all the other console versions, question mark.
Here we go.
Firehawk says, could be worse. I mean, I'm playing PSOBB of all things. What is that?
Phantasy Star Online, question mark?
Right?
Some sort of fork of the Dreamcast version that's still online today? No, the PC version being good is because you can use hardware to overpower bad code.
Right. Retro Deck says, well, XB is gender swap Terry, and yet we don't get Miss X from Gal Fighters, aka Yorigami in drag. I saw a lot of people upset that apparently it's... When the people just saw a silhouette of Girl Terry, they thought that it was one of the characters from Metal Slug, which is really fair.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I know the chick.
Yeah, Theo. And it would be cool to see if Metal Slug represented. Those,
yeah.
Cool characters.
What do we got? We got an S.
PSOBB is PC version. Fan servers exist.
I didn't get any pop-ups for Chivos. Is there a way to enable that?
New content in extra mode is here.
Yeah, I was like, it should be popping up, and I'm like, I don't know if I played a game with cheap bits on here.
I have.
They showed up on there before.
Yeah, I looked over at my PC just in case, but I don't have a PC registered. Dan, you're going to Battalion, because you need to gain the power to become invincible and select levels. This game does not have enough boxes, is what I'm learning. You should play them fighting herds for the weekly meeting.
Yeah.
I mean, we should.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Bob
that'd be... Somebody get me that. That's great. We should do that. And our Metal Slug characters have shown up in a fighting game. We have that too. It's the Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. So it'd be cool to see them show up again.
We did order that, yeah.
Well, I just haven't owned the PS2 version forever.
Oh, okay.
I like bought that.
I was thinking about that Xbox thing.
Oh yeah. Oh man, what was that? It was Neo Wave.
Yeah,
we haven't even touched it. Oh man, that should be the weekly beating too.
Yeah.
Hyena says there'll be the real end of my number sign stream, getting S ranks for all the stages.
I've already done that.
Right?
I'm just doing it right now because I don't know.
Jesse's Quest is getting back into WoW after 10-year hiatus. Oh no.
I mean, I hear right now is a good time to get addicted to heroin again.
Right? It's always a good time to get addicted again, right?
There's never been a better time to be addicted to heroin. I hate how many bullets an enemy takes after you've... Wait a second, Dan. Man, this is harder at this frame rate. There we go. That should have done it. Let's see. Oh, no. Tragic.
Jimmy Drew wants a two-player weekly game. It's a two-player versus minigame in Super Mario Brothers 3.
That's just Mario Bros.
Right? No, I says he's still hoping for a console version of Zen Fighting Herds. Can't really play it on my laptop just because it's uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. PC gaming
is the best.
That's more like it.
Jesse Quest says, I'm actually surprised at how I'm able to balance my life with it now. I assume with his heroin addiction.
A robot soldier does not feel fear. A robot soldier does not feel pain. Now fight on like you got
What, you enjoying this good writing, Bob? Is that... And you're like,
It's great.
Robot Soldier. Tell me all about it. This is deep and interesting.
Jesse Quest says, I'm actually adult now, frowny face. Or sorry, sideways face.
That's more like it. Here we go.
You won't be in the Pete the Cheese Sun. It's not, we're on the PS3 this time.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. Also, it was Spiral Cut Squash, everyone. That's what
should
it
know.
is canonically.
Here we go. Here we go.
Added to the lore, Warlick.
That's more like it.
In Mighty Number 9, the sun is made out of spiral cut. Spiral Cut Squash. I really do hate how many hits they take after getting into the stunned mode.
Yeah, no, it's awful.
Also, I hate ledge grabbing in this specific instance. What's up?
We actually haven't even played King of Fighters 14 after I bought those new characters.
Oh.
I really wanted to play as Blue Mary and all the other guys.
Word.
Cool characters.
So, we talking that for the weekly beating, or?
I don't know, we have all these options.
And here we are!
When does my number 9 online release, says Jesse Quest?
It has an online mode, and it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
It is straight up.
Don't ask for things.
They're
always-
Don't ask me for anything.
I'm picking up large
Pennsylvania yells Heatern. Yeah, no, Heatern's pretty great.
your location.
I'm, Vox says do KF 14.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
Prince Lord says Heatern and Oswald. I haven't wanted any other characters in King of Fighters 14. Fair. Those are really cool. Oswald's like the only cool character from well, I guess it, even as late as King of Fighters, what was it, 12? He was one of the several new characters that are actually pretty cool. SK pretty good about that.
3 combo.
Jesus.
How to deal with this asshole.
Jesse Quest says, I was talking more WoW-like, but that works. It doesn't work like you said, I guess. Yeah, no. A WoW version of Mighty Number 9 is horrifying. Like, how janky do you think a
How
MMO
bad can
could
the
be?
art get? How
Right.
bad can the animations get? I love that I just iframed through him there.
Do the duck. Slide, yes! So cool.
No, Bat. I'm not like you. I never fight without.
I'm not like that.
Retro that case says, do you think he's bad here? Try my Gunvolt Burst version, where he's invincible for one of his attacks, which is totally kill speedrun pacing.
Yeah, that sounds like something Inti did to you. I almost got 80 combo. I got 79. That was real close.
Fox says that feeling when Dan realizes he played more hours of Mighty Number 9 than X2.
False.
Are you gonna keep believing that, Dan?
I mean, I've played more on the channel of Mighty Number 9, but X2, you have no. That was my favorite game as a kid.
Unit number 2 will never know how YouTube determines top chat. That is their secret they are keeping.
Firstly, they consult the king. He's, the king, but above everything. He's the most tip-top. Top chat. Took until the end. It took until the end.
I am going to bed.
Pulls a desert eagle out of his pocket.
Yes.
Time to sleep.
The last signal we received from Mighty Number 4's transponder.
Prince Lilman points out they almost did a Mighty Number Mega Man X online version.
Stopped transmitting because he stopped functioning. Do you think he might be?
Do you think robots die? No. I think they break.
Yeah, no, Retro in that case, Bloodstained is looking really promising. Like, it plays well. The art's looking better every time we see it.
That demo was literally what I want.
Right?
As a hardcore Castlevania fan. Like, as a guy who Wow, it just didn't work at first.
Right?
Roger that, Professor.
As a guy who played an unbelievable amount of the Game Boy titles and the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy Advance titles, the DS titles, you know, all of them. It is exactly what I want. My concern is that other people will not like it.
Yeah.
Because it won't have some popular flavor of the day sort of features. You know?
It doesn't, and people are still upset about the graphics of it.
Yeah, which is annoying to me because I think they look fine, but whatever. That's whatever.
True Drew says, I want to hear Cossack Music 1.
I've gotta find Mick.
Cossack?
Oh, yeah. It says play Mega Man 4. This is very demanding, True Drew. I know it's your birthday.
It's my birthday!
But,
Play the video games! I am playing the video game. No!
wrong game. Play Honey Pop.
I mean, sure, Call of Jim Rackets.
Right, and he's like some sort of pro.
We're gonna do the webcam one. That dude knows how to work assets.
Haynes says, since the demo was for backers, I'm probably going to get the Curse of the Moon game. I mean, the Curse of the Moon game is okay. It's the best indie game.
Indie game, so that counts for something. I'm being serious though. Seeing the game run this smooth makes me nauseous after.
Right.
I'm used to it running at like 15 to 20 frames per second.
Next, like with Dead plays 4 versions of Fight Number 9 at once. Play Honey Pop with the feet patch? I shouldn't even ask what the feet patch is, but here I am. What is the feet patch?
What's bofa?
Straightened out and back to Professor.
I like how some people commented on the Mega Man Network posting our video, the input lag video.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm not sure you should be sharing this, you know? I don't know what why you're doing this. Don't you understand it's bad for Capcom? And it's just like, holy fuck.
Right? It's like, no, they need to know.
They need to know, and they need to know it's not okay, so that way they fix it, which they did a patch. I would like to, this sounds, you know, full of myself, but I think, I'm being sincere. I think we played a critical, if that thing fixes input lag on any of the SNES titles, I'm gonna say we definitely played a critical role in that, which is amazing. It's almost like we're affecting the world around us in a positive way.
Right.
They patched on PC, they haven't patched on anything else yet.
System ready? Go!
He has retro in his name, but he doesn't play retro games at all. Yeah, but Firehawk, aren't you the guy who said, I know the PlayStation 2 came out 18 years ago, but it's not retro.
Definitely not retro.
I'm sorry you're Plinkett. I'm sorry. I didn't choose that. That's the life you chose when you insinuated or insisted that the PS2 isn't retro.
Vox says, I can't wait for them to patch it and make it 12 frames.
And call it Ascended mode.
I was like, what did have 12 frames of lag? I feel like it was...
Metal Slug.
Okay.
That insane Metal Slug thing.
You know?
You could actually, at this frame rate, maybe make out the billboards.
Right?
It is funny to think, like, yeah, they're in the game, but the game runs so bad it's hard to fucking see them.
Firehawk says, what? No, I didn't say that. I think that anything up to PS3 is retro at this point. I could have sworn that he said that. Oh well. To do it again on Xbox One, yes. That's what.
Who said that?
Jesse Quest.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
You're heading into a tunnel. It might affect visibility.
Da, 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 da.
Nameless Ego Raptor at it again. Unit number 2 says PS2 is retro and overrated. I don't I mean, that has like
Overrated, I don't know. I mean, as a system itself, sure, yeah, no, has terrible decisions made about it. It's the worst designed console of that generation.
but that library is impeccable. Like it's
It is top fucking notch.
That's more like it.
That's not to credit Sony for that. That's to credit the
it's
generation
also
and
her-
the creators, you know?
Yeah. There's so many things that just got like that's when people figured out how 3D should work.
Like, began to.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Yeah.
shooters didn't make sense until the next generation.
Right.
And there are a lot of things we figured out and improved since then. I think it was the end of that generation when it really started coming together.
Firehex, this PS2 has Gradius 5. Your argument is invalid. There's also that.
About it not being retro, or
About it being bad or overrated.
that was close. Oh, I already dropped my combo. What am I even worried about then?
Azure
Oh, hey, look at that sun. Finally looking like a normal sun.
Right?
With the animated effect
Oh
being
my
very
god! Now
subtle.
now when you dash, you have sparkles around you that look terrible.
Oh, that's because of the abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a nightmare.
Um.
This game is a nightmare. This game is a nightmarish confluence of many, many, many countless bad decisions.
Azure Star says, I think Bloodstained looks better than Mega Man 11, especially in the key animations.
In the key animations, I would have to agree. But like the environmental art of Mega Man 11 is top fucking notch.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how good that looks.
It's like every level, and that's the funny thing. People like look at this and they tell me the levels look fine.
That's insane.
It is.
Who says that?
People on the internet.
God. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. It's 3 mountains that have been repeated.
So the backside of
all
that
over this
car is one of the few surfaces in the entire game where if you do ledge grab, you can't clamber on top of it.
Oh my god.
So I hit up and it ignored it and it scared the shit out of me.
Jesse Cush wants to know what your least favorite level in this game is. Is this one?
It's probably the final level because at the end of a no death run, you get all the way there and then you die to some bullshit frame rate dunk. You know?
Which level?
The last level.
Last level. Okay, yeah. Slim Jim gave us another $2. It says, I gotta go do something, but I'll be back. Here's $2.
Okay. See you in a bit. Woo! Woo!
Notewhere says, so is anyone excited for Dreams?
Yes. Tosh and I are very excited for Dreams. I wish Sony would put more back into it.
Yeah, God, E3 is so
It's so
bad.
upsetting that Sony doesn't care about anything. They didn't even actually describe it on stage. They just had it as a transitional element between.
They felt
other
like it was more
games.
important to have 2 people play an instrument for like 5 minutes apiece and then shuffle people between buildings.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
I just put my thumbs on the sticks for the first time.
Uh-huh.
Like during this, and I was like, man, I wish I was playing a game that used these because they feel nice. But wasn't even why it sold so many units. It sold so many units because it was the cheapest DVD player at the time. I never even bothered to hook mine up and play anymore. No, I mean the PS1 was hype. The PS2 did have the DVD thing going for it. Sorry, one sec. I gotta think about. I have the sword, so now I take down Thunder Bitch.
But yeah, I mean, it was basically the first one next-gen consoles out. Like,
GTA
it came
was
out and
huge.
GTA was huge. It came out and made the Dreamcast look like a chump.
Which Sega did a good enough job by themselves. The Dreamcast only pulled out because Sega ran out of money because they fucked up. It
Right.
had nothing to do with Sony. So it's weird that Dreamcasting refers to when your product is so hyped the other product eviscerates. When it's like, no, Dreamcasting should refer to when you had so many R&D projects going at once and so many products you didn't put your back into that became failed products that you literally damaged your brand irreparably and hemorrhaged millions of dollars on R&D. That's what Dreamcasting should be. But instead it's when your competition is Sony. And it's like, no, that's not what happened there. Like at all. Peter Moore's talked about this thoroughly at this point.
Right.
Like he's done quite a few interviews where he's just like, it's fucking terrible. We did interviews with kids, right? Like surveys and shit, and they were like, if you had to describe these consoles as members of your family, in these game companies as members of your family or people you know, who would you describe Sega as? And it was like disappointed dad, like really distant, not cool, has no sense of what's relevant. And it was like the Japanese executives literally screamed at him. They wouldn't believe him. They were like, "This is bullshit. Who put you up to this? Who did this?" Keep in mind, he worked at Sega at the time.
Right,
he was heading the American wing. You can guess why everyone else who was running the American wing quit by that point.
Yeah. God, it's crazy.
You know, Battalion's weapon actually makes Metal Blade look moderate.
Right?
Oh, hey, that's running well. Not something you get to see very often.
Some people were actually hyped for a Neo 2 announcement during the last Sony conference, I guess. It was I can't be hyped because they showed like nothing. There was nothing to be hyped about. It was like that.
Did they have a date?
No. They literally showed a tiny. It wasn't even an exciting CG trailer. It was.
Didn't they have a tagline though? What was the tagline?
I don't remember. It was like
because before it was like Fear the Shadow or something. I don't know. I forget.
Make sure not to absorb those guys don't get 100% on.
Yep. This is important. Gotta get my S ranks, even though I already did one level at A rank.
Crystal Marie says, I really like Neo, that's why I'm hyped. I feel like it's too quick for it to be something big. Like, it's too quick of a turnaround to be an actual, legitimately big change. There's that part where he's held to crash his dash.
Yep.
Instead of just moving the thing up a few pixels.
Or just not having it.
That's more like it.
Yep, there goes my combo.
Bring it on.
Somebody's gonna have to explain the combo system to me. Because, like, the timer seems to go down differently per enemy or per circumstance.
Sega still does stupid decisions like putting terrible DRM in their PC games.
Good thing. I'm not afraid of the dark. At all.
Well, you know, that's my peak combo for this level easily, so now I just don't care.
Right.
Because I'm not going to be able to get a higher combo. There's not enough time or enough enemies, rather. So now I can just smash my way through this level.
Nameless says, I'm coddling my Dreamcast right now, telling it not to listen to these bullies. Look, the Dreamcast is fine. It just...
yeah, no.
Yeah,
it's just Sega did it to themselves.
Right?
It's unfortunate, too. It also didn't help that, like, their competition was Sony, who looked way cooler, you know, at the time, and Nintendo, who just had way better software. Like, Sonic Adventure compared to Mario 64 is nuts.
Yeah.
And Mario 64 came out 3 years before
right?
Sonic
On
Adventure in
a
the
wholly
States.
different generation
Yeah.
of console. Yeah, no. It looked bad.
It was not a good look. But hey, those graphics impressed. Not a single person in the world who wasn't impressed by the fucking whale.
Right?
You show me a person who wasn't impressed by that whale, I will show you the closest liar to you at that second.
It was, yeah, I still remember that thing being on the Software Etc. demos and be like,
Yeah, no,
this is
it's
really cool.
Fucking good.
I'm sure that if I actually bought and owned that and tried to play it for just a bit of time, I would have been like, oh no.
No, he's fucking lying. I bet if he bought it and he owned it, he would have loved it. And Bob nowadays would be a furry and a deep in the closet Sonic fan. I'm just saying, Bob. The hype would consume you.
That's how it is.
The hype would consume you whole.
You are all set.
Why doesn't Beck glow bright yellow in this version when he beat the boss?
Because I'm not golden.
Right?
I could probably register a code and become golden. Oh, he was making the buzzing sound for his aiming reticle before the level was even loaded. That was freaking me out.
Right? Makoto K says Dreamcast was the last console I had before I took a break from gaming. Loved it. PS2 made me take the break. No idea why. Huh. Weird. Okay. I assume that you're back at it now?
Back at it again?
Right?
I hate this R1 for rapid dashing.
Yeah.
It's not something you want to constantly be hitting, you know, this right bumper.
The right bumper's not great. The bumpers are bad on, like, they're worse than the 3 safety controller. I don't know why they did that. Like, they said they tested this thing like crazy. It's like, why?
Like, overly engineered.
I don't know. I don't know how they came up with screwing up the bumpers.
They did some market studies, and people just said they hate buttons that work well,
Yeah.
and they love input latency. That's what they said.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Hyena says, I like the Sonic Adventure games. I feel like Sonic Adventure 1 is really bad.
There are likable qualities about them.
Yeah, there are neat things about them, but
Absolutely. But hey, soon, next time we do Sonic Month, we get to actually play original Sonic Adventure 1 on the Dreamcast instead of the shitty conversions.
right?
Where
See
the-
how that is.
I mean, the water looks ridiculously better on the Dreamcast compared to every other version, which makes no sense. Because, of course, the GameCube is way more powerful than a fucking Dreamcast.
Right.
And then there's the animation stuff. So I need to hook up with some Unreal Engine 3 modders so they can help me rip stuff out of this game and deconstruct it in specific ways.
Right.
See, I'm not the gets blown up by missiles. Because I want to know how many frames, keyframes of animation are in the game. You know, how much of it is a motion tween?
Yeah, right?
How much of it is interpolated? Because I feel like
This level sucks. I quit playing by number 9 because of this level. That's fair, unit number 2.
but yeah, you know how we were just talking about how Bloodstain has really good animations?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that clearly has very specific keyframes set up very well. Oh, man. Not getting the S here. Actually, I might still. I don't know. Probably not, though. Nope, definitely not.
Yeah, Toad says Dreamcast version of adventure games also play better than the GameCube and PC ports. I thought that was the only problem with Adventure 1.
Yeah, as far as I know, it's just a problem with Adventure 1. You calling Toad a liar, though?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that.
The amazing thing is my girlfriend, Tosh, she saw me do that face I just did when I said, are you calling him a liar? Bob said no, and then I looked at the camera and did like... And, I forget what the context was, but I was like, sorry, I was channeling my inner mother, because my mom literally does that, like, unironically, all the time. And, Tosh was like, yeah, no, that was too close. It was too stunning of a simulation, she was moved.
Chassis quests and cheesy cutscenes were really awkward, but really memorable. But yeah,
Sonic Adventure 1 or 2, or what are we talking
I
here?
don't know, because I'm like 2. I feel like they get into that zone of just like, okay, this
Faker.
is cheesy, but this is good. Whereas 1 is like, oh my god, what is wrong with Sonic? He has some sort of face disorder.
Why are you shaming him for his face disorder? He has a disorder of the face, Bob.
Should. He says both.
The animations are so rough in Sonic Adventure 1, though. Like, his mouth opens like Dante's mouth in that pizza cutscene, like, every frame.
Every time. You know, this says this game reminds me of all the parts of Mega Man X8 I hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh. It's still sad that
The floor's still half frame rate.
of course. Like, oh god, that looks so bad. Don't look at it, guys. Don't look at the floor.
Still cut to the right slightly so I can see outside for 1 frame.
Hyena says, yeah, the facial animation ones are odd. That's an understatement.
Yeah. What, you don't like... Whoa! What's happening? Okay, so I just beat him. Now I need to go fight Avi.
I do wonder
I
if
hate that they're lined up horizontally. I thought they were doing that level selection system because it was gonna allow us to like it would set the levels in a specific order, so that way as you go on to each next level you would use the powers from the last level and it would change how you play the game. which is kind of what they said the game was. Not kind of, definitely. Like,
yeah, Dan floated this idea during the beta, and I was like, no, they just did that because they didn't want to make a level select.
and then lo and behold, they're using what is it? Pretty sure they're using one of those middlewares for menus, and it's implemented very poorly and runs like shit.
Right.
So it's a middleware in Unreal Engine 3.
Yeah, right?
Everybody missed Mr. Caffeine, right?
Yeah.
Let me go in here. I thought I could change the voices in here. Sad.
That's more like it. That's
Pessimo says, is Unreal Engine really that bad?
Nowadays it's fine. Like, generally speaking, especially with the newer updates.
Right, and
Like, input latency is getting worked on.
that's more like it.
That's why Tekken can update and improve as much as it is. You still, even if you use Unreal Engine, you need people who understand engine optimizations. Like, they don't give you an engine that's perfectly designed to make the game you're going to make. And that's why so many bad Unreal Engine 3 games came out. I like how you can just see him over there.
yeah,
He's not animating or anything.
it's fine. That's
I don't even know if he's supposed to be over there
think
right
he's
now.
supposed to
I
be.
don't think he usually is. Well, he's gone now, so it's fine, I guess. I mean, so about the topic of what is the worst level, right?
yeah.
Obviously, if you're talking quality instead of what ruins a playthrough, like a high-level playthrough, right?
Yeah.
The highway.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so bad. I've actually made it glitchier before. Where I've let go of this in between the foreground and the background and just fell for an eternity.
What? It doesn't let you let go, or?
It's not supposed to.
Okay.
Did it once. Didn't save it. Actually, maybe I did, like, record it on the PS4, you know?
Right.
But I don't know. I think that was on PS4.
Retro Nutcase says New Gundam Breaker runs on Unreal and it's horribly unoptimized. Also, it's a bad game in general.
That's more like it.
Yeah, number 2 says Unreal 3 sucks for optimization, but Unreal 4 has gotten a lot better. I don't know. I feel like
Tower bots are in pursuit.
it.
I mean,
could
when you're
be a-
talking about consoles, the
Like-
last-gen consoles just basically were not even designed to run Unreal Engine 3.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
And
like,
this
like,
gen, they can run it, but at a cost.
I'm like, the only people who managed to make it work last gen were
Epic.
Epic, the guys who make the freaking engine.
Right.
Pessimo says, can Dan be invincible now?
I would love that.
Flying Juice says, Highway is absolutely the worst level. I think Counter Shade's level is a close second.
Yeah. It is second. I don't know about close. Because when your concept is cars.
Wow. Firehawk says, I think this level and the last level are the worst in 2 levels in terms of design quality.
I mean, the highway level really isn't that far from this.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't...
I mean,
When I
at
think
least
of
there
bad-
are colors in the background here.
Yeah, when I think bad design levels, this isn't the first one that comes to mind for me at all.
Maybe it doesn't mean visual. Maybe it needs gameplay. And yeah, if that was the case, yeah, I definitely wouldn't, you know. Playkaduck says, well, heading out for the night, spending the day in Jasper tomorrow. Have a good night. Take it easy,
Cool.
Play. We'll see you next time. What is Godot 3.0?
Thanks, Abby. We got strong winds out there today. Be careful.
Unreal Engine 3 made me give up for a while on my game. Yeah, no, I believe it.
Right? Oh, it's actually Drew's birthday, where she is. Congratulations!
Happy Pop's not doing it, is he?
Oh,
Sorry.
This is almost out. Almost got this. Wait, she's not the one wanted it. I don't even see Fox here.
Fox is one of those fair weather fans. You know?
Pyrox says, yeah, more gameplay than visuals. The highway at least plays like the Strider 2 highway battle.
Yeah, if the game runs right. But I mean, it also has like a stumble mechanic, and not all the ledges properly can be grabbed onto.
And it's just a pile of instant death. I don't like even more so than most levels. But yeah, I don't know. Counter-shade level is probably the most boring. Like, that's literally just...
Keep running through this room with enemies. I hate how this boss requires you to just, like, wait so much, you know?
Yeah.
It's like an Ozzy level.
Now touch him.
Is that you, Beckles? What are you doing in here?
Mission clear.
Yeah.
Blind Juice says, no way, Strider 2 highway segment didn't have instant death when you jump or miss the jump. Cards that move out of your range and enemies that place themselves in such a way that make jumps impossible.
Godot is an open source game engine that is constantly being improved by not only the designers but by its community to make game making easy and 100% free. That is dope as fuck.
It's pretty neat.
With our experience on that shit, how the OSSC is the best upscaler, you know?
Right.
Open source, pretty cool for shit where people are really, really, really dedicated like that. I'm telling you, Pop and Lock, I'm generally a lot better at this game than I have been on the previous streams just because frame rate, bad.
Right?
It eats inputs, it ignores bullets hitting people. It's so awful.
Alright, bye, Hyena.
Yeah, I didn't do that right. Take it easy.
You number 2 says I don't even need to watermark my game.
Oh, you mean like at the beginning when it's like...
Right? No, I did. This is all
just the whole screen is just covered in a watermark. Unreal Engine 3 tramp stamp.
I could use the help. No problemo, Rebecca. Catch you later.
God. It is way harder to do that at a high frame rate, though.
Right?
There we go. Got it.
That's more like it.
So now I just don't need to care.
Hawk says, you know, you guys are so devoted to this game that I think we should put together a super clip of you playing as an attempt to convince them to do a sequel.
Sure. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
APM Agent says, what's the goal of this run? Just finish the game?
Yeah, I just want to have beaten every version of this game. I'm not, like, 100% trophying it or anything.
Bring it on.
Because I've beaten every other version. I've double platinumed it. After all these years. Fucking glitch trophy.
Right. Hi, Justin McKinney.
Hi, Justin.
He's late again. According to him.
Wah, wah. No, according to Bob. Bob has deemed you wanting.
Bring it on.
I like games where you can just air dash forever.
Yeah.
Really good for level design, you know?
Yeah, it lets them do so much.
That wasn't it.
Heat has compromised the integrity of nearby structures.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try it here.
My university says, they already did a sequel, Firehawk. Mega Man X7.
Okay, did it. So now I don't need to care about any of this shit.
Amazing. Amazing.
I can't wait to tell Cryo that one. Seriously though, Pyro is just ahead, Beck. It's gonna get hot and heavy, so keep your cool.
So, Justin McKinney, in case you didn't notice, I just invincibility through that entire segment. Leaping through fireballs everywhere. Because this game has a glitch where you can just make yourself invincible. Here is another glitch. Where I can just spawn more and more of those as long as I keep switching.
This game.
What? Is something wrong?
Please, snap out of it.
It's no use, Beck. He's too far gone.
It's great because like he's so cheap right now that like stun locking him with way too much damage is amazing. God, that is great.
Snap out of it. Now.
Snap out of it now! Go in his room!
God.
What?
This game.
What about it?
Oh my god.
Well, at least I was watching the Aria of Sorrow video. What Aria of Sorrow video? We never played Aria of Sorrow on this channel, did we?
No, I don't think so.
I remember playing it while testing out that HDMI thing. You know? But I don't think we put a video up of that.
Oh, man. Excuse me.
You know, you could play Ninja Gaiden after this.
Yeah.
You can. We're almost done.
Almost done. Holy heart. God, there's so many levels left.
No, it's only 3. 4. It's only 4. And this one's really easy because you could dash over the whole thing. Why do you hurt? What? He's not even playing. He's just getting to talk to you, and Bob loves talking to you guys. Right?
Yeah, no, they're fine. Now, this
Hey.
this everything else going on in the room. It's not so fine.
What are you even talking about?
Proceed
Proceed
east. I've located an alternate
east.
route to the waterworks via the reservoir.
Right.
You can't say right. I'm in a fucking 3-dimensional space and universe.
Uh-huh.
I like, this is my favorite part, this, right? And then it going, Sprinter!
Careful, Beck. Contact with any of that
Oh, that's later, I'm thinking of.
purification equipment could be fatal.
The strategy guide for this game is, there we go, Sprinter. The strategy guide for this game, the official strategy guide, that was one of the rewards
Uh-huh.
for backing it, doesn't have all the fine plays.
Of course not.
Because they kept finding new ways to fuck up.
Welcome back, Firehawk.
Hey, Firehawk. How many seconds were you gone? It's like I don't remember him leaving.
Yeah, apparently had some weird internet problem.
Surprised we didn't have some weird internet problem.
Richard Field says, Dan, why?
Because now I'm playing the Xbox One version, and
Careful, Beck.
oh, by the way, because the reflections on the floor, the fill rate has been ruined. So now the little enhancements also update at half frame rate, so that's why they look stuttery.
Oh my god. This game. You're at the Exodus running half frame rate on objects that are right in front of your face.
It's good.
What is wrong with the...
They don't know how to engine or game design. I have to wonder if I could break the ice in a way, right?
Maybe.
Nope, I don't think that did it. Mr. Field, most of the stream I've been showing off the ability to make myself invincible, which is a thing in this game. If you destroy a box you're standing on, which there are a lot of boxes in the game, and yet not enough. Oh, I love that. One of the few surfaces in the game, one of the many, rather, surfaces in the game that just isn't ledge grabbable.
Right?
I love it when 3D, fake 2D platformers make ledge grabbing a thing and then it just doesn't work.
Crystal Ray says, I like how you can't see the health bars while they're talking. Yeah, the talking's way more important than the health bars. Okay?
KG's got a
Obviously.
story to tell. Inti's got a story to tell, because really, come on. Who are we kidding?
That's more like it.
It's blue, you can't grab it. It'd be bad. Even if it's perfectly box-shaped. Firex says it's called they didn't update the code to take advantage of the X.
The X automatically actually enhances older code.
Yeah.
It literally runs the Xbox One games better.
Right, but if that thing's just set to being half frame rate, that's just gonna say
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, but the frame rate still tanks
yeah.
in spots.
That's more like it.
You know, even the best speedrun of this game in the world has accidental deaths. He's like, I
Yeah.
died. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
The best speedrun in the world has one accidental death. Also, these load times are unreasonable.
Chaos FS says they spent all the Kickstarter money on these as voice actors. They're going to make sure you listen to them.
What are you talking about? They didn't spend the Kickstarter money on that. They spent the second Kickstarter's money on that.
Right?
Fucking
oh my God.
For some reason, I haven't had a problem with that at any point in time. But now...
Welcome back, Slim Jim.
Hi, Slim Jim. Welcome to the
We're
party.
still playing oh my God. We're still playing Mighty Number 9. Help. Poppin' Lock says, bird to the... I'm not doing this anymore. It's not funny anymore. There.
Love that stumble mechanic, and that guy shoots you at just the right time. I like how there's an E-tank, but it goes away if you die, which makes no sense.
Yep. You wouldn't want to train
I like how the torch on my head has a really jumpy geometry trail.
It's very fancy.
Oh, yes.
Justin McKee says, you need to stop. Can't you see it's killing Bob?
Why is she just sitting here doing this? Okay.
Don't ask the game questions. It has no idea.
Whoa. You like sushi too? Or wait, sorry. You two actually agreed on something? Oh, you got me! One hit kill. You're like, what?
How? I looked down for a second.
She turned into a spike sphere.
And it just killed you?
Yeah. I don't know if it's actually one hit kill. I forget.
That. My favorite speedrun boss is Burst.
Cryo.
Yeah, I should have eaten more before we started the stream. I didn't think it'd go on literally forever. As he beat 2 versions of the game.
What the what?
Isn't she so internet funny?
She's hilarious if you ask Gearbox.
Not bad, Run. Now that we've broken the ice, time to give you the cold shoulder.
Firehawk, I was saying we should get a mod going.
Fuck.
Oh, what? I just dashed into the bitch.
Yeah, and
I just dashed past her twice.
Yep.
We should get a mod going where your voice is Cryo's voice. Because that would be fucking unbelievably hilarious to hear, like, your kind of husky voice coming out of Cryo. You could always make a bad game on purpose so people play it on streams, lol. Yes, some people do that. It's a real risky strategy because most of the time you just get ignored. I can't believe I died that many times. Hey, Star Falcon's here. Yeah, you made it in time for the Xbox One clearing. Bob thought we were only doing the 360 version. Silly Bob.
Silly V.
What's called springtime for Hitler?
I don't know.
Oh, making something terrible so that way it gets attention. That's true. That is literally what that was about.
Timmy Drew brings up an old story. I don't remember it. It clearly didn't happen. Oh no. Dan, I'm gonna ruin your speedrun. I mean, if you care about that.
I remember that Chiba Drew. It was great / horrifying.
AXM says this channel is for Sato baskets only.
Not true. It's also for people interested in input lag. I love how us streaming Mighty Number 9, you know, twice in a row makes people think this channel is legitimately about that. Man, she just would not go under that.
Firehawk says, look, Dan, you get a mod term together. I will volunteer.
I think he meant team.
I guess so, probably.
I mean, so are you getting your platinums? I already got my platinums. I don't care about achievements, but I did think it would be funny to sign in properly so that way I get achievements for both the 360 and the Xbox One version. You know, really let people know who they're dealing with here when they look up my achievements. My gamer score.
Yes, your
to see
gamer
how
score.
legit it is.
It's definitely legit.
If I'm not mistaken, the blue monitors in this level run at a proper frame rate. They're the same as Cryo's.
God.
You know? Oh no, they're 30.
Here, number 2 says, my number 9, input latency. Miss. Both of them.
Oh yeah, this is fake. Fake and gay. No matter which version of the game you played, this room still doesn't make sense.
This is much my number 9 when you play on the channel if people want to think you like it. I feel like any just slightly looking at it, you'll realize, no, he doesn't.
I almost absorbed his cell.
Yeah, I tried that a few times when I played. It's still half frame rate for that monitor.
Yeah, no, they're all half frame rate. I corrected myself a second ago.
Okay.
I was like, oh no.
Firehawk corrected himself, said team, sorry.
Oh, that's cool. And yet again, I'm convinced it's not half, it's a third.
Right?
God, imagine how many polygons are in that sphere. Just look at it.
Yeah, it's got to be way too many.
Based on Beck's model, way too many.
Troy says Dan clearly loves my number 9.
Bob, that's slander, and I'll see you in court.
So you can't get combos as call, can you? Like, there's nothing.
No. So it's like one of the easiest levels to get S rank on. You know, aside from the fact it's a fucking nightmare.
Right.
You know, because of this part where you can just die.
Yeah. It's just like it can instant kill you because isn't that great?
The frame rate's really bad here.
Yeah, because it has all the sparks.
Yeah, the fact the sparks are one-hit kills that cause giant frame rate dips is like, hey guys, maybe we should rethink our lives.
Yeah.
Input lag is the 30-second bit. It's like a chakra gate. We unlocked it, and it's terrible what it's done.
Sorry, Falcon says the person needs to upgrade their monitors to 144 hertz.
Or even 60. I'll even take 30. That black sparking thing on its head was not there in any of the last gen versions.
This effect was too advanced.
Yeah.
You know, number 2 shows a lot of our emotes. It's pretty cool.
They are pretty good emotes.
Remember when they used these models for the Red Ash demo?
Unfortunately. And then Sando was a balloon.
Yeah. Wasn't that hilarious?
No, it was
What goofy
embarrassing.
guys.
It was embarrassing.
What goofy guys. They definitely made me want to play a video game that they would make.
You know... The developers, these people you've never heard of who make good games, I swear. Wow. Wow.
It's not Papa Chivos, and that's really weird.
What's up? Yeah, no, it's real weird. I'm probably gonna end the stream with me looking at like how many achievements I actually got, because I have no idea, and I'm not gonna go back and look after the stream. I'm gonna be too busy eating tasty wheat.
Why would you make a giant robot dog? I don't know, man.
You know how it is. Japanese people make robots. They think, we could make a dog.
I mean, it's clearly a battle robot of some sort. It's got buzzsaws is every part of it.
No. That's a peacekeeping robot.
Definitely. Poppin' Lock says, when's 4K Cat starting?
I don't know. We're so busy as a channel. I don't even feel comfortable being like, we're gonna 4K camera later this year. You know? I don't even feel comfortable being like, we're getting a 4K camera later this year, I'll film some cats.
Right?
Because we're always so busy.
Chaos FM says, what would you make a giant robot hamster? What? Would you make a giant robot hamster?
No, Blizzard would.
God. The giant robot jogging for
I
the
love
giant Mega
that
Man.
it did it again. It served the eye as the last piece it ate, so it didn't animate properly. You just put Xeon or Eric in charge of 4K hits. I don't put Xeon and Eric in charge of setting up the tripod. Why would I give them that camera? Oh, hey, look at that S rank. Toad says Wrecking Ball is great, Bob.
What's Wrecking Ball?
Guy shits on it, doesn't even know its name, the hamster in Overwatch.
Oh, okay.
Where I was like Blizzard would, and you're like, ugh.
I still haven't played much of him. I played a tiny bit, like 1 round or something. Didn't even do a whole game as him. He was like, this is too much.
This is too much. Where's the moe? Where's the gamer girl? Where's my diva?
System ready? Go!
Toad says Wrecking Ball is fun because of how stupid it is.
Yeah.
The security system is scrambled. As it is, you must hit the panel there to open the door. It only remains.
It's okay though. I can just stand in this dangerous facility and be fine. Don't worry about me.
You know, it's like, it's not even worth getting invincibility a lot of the time.
Right?
Because of the damn combat rooms.
I appreciate the zeal, Bat. But could you take the crazy down a notch?
Hey, get it together, you two! Tyrannosaurus Vex is here!
This is a good one, right? I love the shitty perspective not helping me line up
Yeah.
against these one-hit kill enemies. It was explosion.
Because it always is.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's ice.
It is technically ice, but the explosion at least kills the shit in the room.
Right?
Also, check out how much damage explosion does once you have
God.
the, yeah. Need to check out speedruns at some point, see what they do at this guy.
Parking Lot says that his cat's trying to kill him.
Sometimes these things happen. Throw it away.
His name's Christmas.
Christmas?
Yeah.
Not Christmas? Man. Name your cat Christmas. Why?
I don't know, man. With the seasonal flavor of coffee, I guess.
Yes, that's what it was. I'm gonna name my cat after my favorite flavor of coffee. Christmas.
Be right back.
Wonderful! Wonderful!
Wonderful.
He thinks I'm wonderful. Baby, you're wonderful.
Wonderful!
Unit number 2 says, I've never played Overwatch or even seen the gameplay from Overwatch. Unit number fake gamer video games.
We did some Overwatch streams. Fox was a part of it. And so was Dre.
Yeah. You can watch that. See some Overwatch. There's no
Like,
hamster. in
You
it,
could
though.
escape this. I can't.
I'm stuck here. Only watching the game. I don't control it though. I definitely don't do
Nope.
that. Justin McKinney, I don't want the Mega Man 11 to make anything that even could be seen as a reference to this game. It needs to just be wholly ignored.
That would sully it. It really would, though.
It would.
It would just be, it'd be like, thanks for reminding me of that time my girlfriend shat on me. That was, well, for some person, they're into that. And Justin McKinney's that, so there you go, I guess everyone. He's like, don't say I'm into that. It's not okay. What were they thinking with the everything?
Unit 2 says, I was there for that stream, but if I remember, the chat was pretty lit, so I wasn't watching it at all. Whoa, that ran so bad.
Yeah, no, they, I can only you can't even imagine the true shape of how many polygons are in that.
young one. Not to worry. Nothing here my blades can't handle.
I figured I'd let this cutscene play.
Why?
Go help Cryo's team instead.
God.
What is something?
Captain Uckridge says, best time to join. I join in. And Dan is looking dejected, says, what are they thinking with everything?
Yeah, that's any second in the Mighty Number 9 playthrough.
Right?
I like the part where you literally can't see the enemies because everything's exploding and covered in ice.
Yeah, it's smart. They made a good decision here. I feel like this is a safe moment.
Yeah, yeah. This is right up there with Uncharted.
Yeah, it's very memorable.
Classic.
So good.
Do you think they believe you now?
No, no one ever believes anything I say.
Fair. Not even you. Okay, here we go. So this asshole's weakness is fucking lightning. I don't believe I went this long with people lying to me about that. Look at that.
Yeah, that's insane.
That is like more damage than it did to the guy whose weakness it was supposedly.
Right?
Okay, and then this shit.
I don't understand, like, what they were thinking with the you can't select items on the pause screen other than we don't want to make that menu.
I think it had to do with not wanting to change the model while it was paused because it would look weird. I think that's it. I think that's the whole reason. They couldn't figure that out.
They're
like
insane.
if the game state is paused.
I don't know. I feel like they just couldn't they couldn't even just draw a real pause menu.
NC's not that bad. His wheels are broken right now. I don't think they're supposed to look like sensor bars.
What? Why?
I don't know.
That's insane.
That's the exact same glitch that happens in the Tony Hawk 5 review, though. Why does Unreal Engine do that?
Oh, now the ones in the background doing it too.
Okay. Dan, what country does the last name video games originate from? It's a Utica last name.
Definitely.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's Albany. Albany. Why is that important? Well, that's fine. Look, they were just trying to get the game to not crash on every platform, clearly.
Right?
And they kind of failed.
So it's not an Albany expression?
Wait, no, it isn't. Oh, I like how everyone's jumping in. They haven't hit the current timeline. This last name looks a lot like something I saw at Krusty Burger. I guess this chat's my fault.
Yes,
I'm
it
sorry.
really is.
I'm sorry. I should have said it and not even looked. And then you should have not even looked.
System ready?
Exciting.
What? The ending
The
here?
end of the level. The end of the game. Finally, we're here again.
Again.
Sorry, Tech Specs. This was the only gap I could find in their air defenses. I better scoot before Trinity nabs me. Good luck.
So I need these to move down slightly, otherwise I can't reach them. It's a feature.
Yeah. It's great.
Here we go.
So Bob, what's worse? Halo 4 or Mighty Number 9?
Probably Mighty Number 9.
I feel like Mighty Number 9 was kicking a horse while it was down, right?
Right.
Halo 4 was like, I'm just gonna ruin something that was kind of fine.
Right?
Like, Reach wasn't great, it was no Halo 3, but for Christ's sake, the fucking pantheon of Halo wasn't ruined by it.
Right.
Like it was 4. And you know, as long as Mega Man 11 doesn't make a single reference to this fucking game, which I'm sure it won't, this has nothing to do with Mega Man. What are you talking about?
Right. Junior says there should be an option to kill the other mighties instead of saving them. And then they don't show up.
Renegade options? What was the rest of it?
And then they don't show up and help you the other levels. That would shut them up. But they were just dead.
So I'd kill them every time.
Right?
That's why they didn't do it. They knew that would make for the easiest moral decision in any video game ever.
Justin McKinney says Reach is my favorite Halo game.
I'm okay with that. Like, Reach has a very different thing it's going for, and I really wish that's the direction Halo went in instead of Halo 4 and 5. What are your thoughts, Bob?
Yeah, I mean, Reach isn't that bad. I feel like it does some interesting stuff. I didn't really care for the jetpacks.
I think the main problem with Reach was that it followed up ODST, which was also not a normal.
Yeah, like
Halo.
it was in. They were in the middle of being like, oh, we can't make a new Halo game. It has to be a prequel or something else. It can't just be.
Well, they knew they didn't want to handle a whole new trilogy, and they were gonna buy themselves away from Microsoft. So they kept selling them on the idea of like, oh, we're gonna. I'm using my iframe jumps to. Oh my god, it counted that as hitting me. Oh boy.
Why do these big purple balls look like Dr. White's head?
I think you know.
Mysteries.
Egotist. He's like, what if my balls were all up at this level?
Poppin' Lock says, turns out Mega Man 11 is just a specifically packaged Mighty Number 9. Ugh. All the videos we've seen have been lies.
That'd be disgusting. They'd be shot dead on the streets.
No one says, curious to see Halo Infinite, I must say.
Yeah, it's unfortunate it won't be coming out on this here Xbox One, most likely.
Right.
Maybe it'll play on the X. I still think with the amount of processing power that there is in an Xbox One X, that it's possible that it'll be cross-gen titles from Microsoft. So that way we just play the 30 frames per second version and then the Xbox 2 plays the 60 frames per second version.
Right.
That's correct. It's back.
I made a machine that literally eats everything. Only after I fully made it and released it into the wild did I realize that might have been a mistake.
Right. Unit number 2 says Mighty Number 2 should be a unengaging FPS. Sure.
What an improvement.
Call of Beck, my Modern Warfare 9. Ugh. Things are getting worse. Meelink says the only good idea that Mighty Number 9 did was even remotely well executed was the whole weapons make you look sort of like the boss thing.
Right, which was Akira Kitamura's original idea for Mega Man.
Yeah, like Mega Man 1.
So like, it's stolen. Its only original idea was...
Good for you, Note-wise. The Monster Hunter Generations demo came out. You really needed this.
That's cool. That's cool.
Maybe I'll go download that and play with Note-wise. Just be like, screw this.
I mean, you could. I'm sure Note-wise would be thrilled. But yeah, if you're fast enough, you can get them. Right there. Yes, please. In my face. Oh, no. All right.
Isn't there supposed to be the Mega Man 11 demo coming out soon?
September.
September?
Yeah.
I thought somebody said it was August. Okay.
I'm sure it's September. See, if I was faster, I wouldn't have to deal with this shit right now. I also did this segment completely wrong because my brain was mixed up and I was thinking about that date. not doing that. Man, I still can't even remember what the treads were supposed to look like on that tank thing.
Right?
And now I'm just really curious. I like how I couldn't see my health fill. Because my health bar wasn't popped up yet, because it was a cutscene.
Number 2 says he stopped watching Mega Man 11 stuff because he wanted to be surprised when he played it the first time. Yeah,
Same.
yeah.
That's exactly what I did.
That's the way you gotta do. Oh my god.
Dan, why did you YOLO gem? The game was almost over. I got greedy.
Yeah, then just get too greedy, guys.
I wanted it to be over. Hey, Dash, how's it going?
Oh my god, what's it doing?
Loading.
Okay.
For some reason, it takes forever.
Yeah, no, every bit of Mega Man 11's looking really good. I think we're both really excited. That's gonna be great.
Absolutely. Anytime someone isn't excited is really weird to me.
I wonder what the... Have they said what engine they're using to do that one?
No, I don't think they have anyway.
It's a little surprising.
God damn it. Look at that!
Right?
It's fine. At least he did an easy pattern.
Think there's a chance for Legends 3 one day? I feel like it's possible.
Yeah. If we all buy Mega Man 11... Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, cool.
It's just gonna hang out up there.
Then that thing from
now
Harry
it's
Potter
gone.
flies away. And you're like...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I love footage.
Yeah.
Hey,
Quidditch.
Quidditch?
Yeah.
Read another book.
I'm sorry.
You shut me.
I've only ever read the first 3. I never finished the 4th even. Oh man. And one of my coworkers really surprised. I was like,
Those books are eternities long and maybe don't earn it. But
right?
can't quite do it the whole way through.
No.
If you could, then it would have a use in this battle.
Well, you can still use the ankle down shoot at him.
Yeah, it's just clumsy and slow. But you're right, I can do that.
T-Reader says, just wait until you see how much input lag Mega Man 11 has.
I'm sure it's gonna have a decent bit. Yeah, you can just iframe through him. What else would you use that for? But yeah, I'm sure it's gonna have some decent input lag. It's gonna be better than Mega Man X on the SNES.
Yeah, I was like...
On the PS4, though.
Right, I'm like, I'm sure it'll be better than that.
A decent amount, not a monstrous amount, everyone.
Right.
It's not going to win any awards for being... What is he doing? The part of him became invincible there
Yeah.
and just wouldn't die.
Yeah.
That was close.
Yeah, Jesus.
I'm just...
Oh, no, Dan.
He was gonna go from there to an annoying tack pattern. So why am I having difficulty here on this version, but I didn't on the worst running versions?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm just dying.
Maybe.
Maybe it's not healthy to play this much Mighty Number 9 in a single stream.
Slim Jim wants to know what we want from Mega Man X9. If they were to announce it.
Trinity.
I want Axel gone.
Yeah? Just
Absolutely.
can't deal with him?
I want a normal 2D platformer, and I feel like all of his mechanics are very diametrically opposed to that concept.
Fair.
I mean gameplay-wise, by the way. Not like I can deal with 3D graphics, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they could alter him a lot to make him work.
He's got auto-aim. He's got hovering.
Does he even have auto aim in 8? I thought that
Yeah.
was just X7.
Yeah, you can... Well, he has aiming.
Yeah,
so
he's got
can
free aim.
free aim, and
Yeah.
yeah, I think much better platformers don't.
Right. Look, it's just like base. He needs to be sequestered into his own game mode.
In a different game entirely, called Mega Man X Oops. Oops All Axel. Should they continue the Lumine plotline or should they go back to Sigma? They should reboot the whole fucking series.
Yeah, no, like they should basically ignore a ton of things that have happened because oh my god, that everything is a complete tire fire.
Well, not only that, like some of the ideas in X1 are really interesting and not executed well, and you could definitely do a great job doing those nowadays. So there would be benefit to, you know, doing that.
Uh-huh. I want, if we have multiple characters like that, I really want more than X to get capsules.
You want Zero to get capsules?
Yeah, I want Zero to get capsules. I know, I'm a madman. I don't want multiple armors for X, because that is awful.
That is like a horseman of the apocalypse. That's how bad that is as a sign for your X game.
Right?
Jesus. Ultimate and normal. That's it. Those are your two armors you get.
Right? Heck, you don't even need separate capsules for Zero. He could just also get upgrades like that.
Anyone else on the staff? If anyone on the staff suggests more than one extra armor, fire them. Right then. Don't wait. Don't explain it to HR.
Justice Sake loves multiple armors. No, it ruins everything. Give Zero Wily capsules, yes.
See, Silverane, if they had ported Maverick Hunter to anything, that would be great. I honestly believe Maverick Hunter X2 would have been amazing. Hell, if that had come out, maybe that would still be like my favorite game. Who knows?
Right. They need to, like, Mega Man and Zero being their own whole games is way better than I can swap on the fly. That ruins things for me.
You mean their whole playthrough modes?
Whole playthrough modes,
because
yes.
It's not a separate game.
Okay.
I was like, I don't think it's fair to say Mega Man deserves the whole X series and Zero has to stay in the Zero series.
No. Oh god, I would never wish that on anyone. Zero series is so like rotten. Good lord.
I don't think that's like, fair.
Like
you get to live on the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, get it shown on that, and it's
new content in extra mode is.
I don't.
Return to the.
I mean, there may be good games in that series, but the
Mighty number 9.
Cyber Elf Wars.
Yeah.
Really? No one should mention the lore of that. Any of that.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to write in that stuff to X9, they should also be fired.
Get right. Out of a cannon. At Concepts Building. I doubt they have a building anymore.
Yeah, no, there's no way.
I really doubt they have a building. But, so, I did it. So that's cool. Go me. Such a champion. I feel so accomplished. I'm really glad I did all of that. What a fulfilling night.
Yeah, Dan. Keep telling yourself, Dan. Pass the roast.
Agreed. There we go. That's consent. See ya.